Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the start of the week. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, lovely bones. Hi, hey, boo. Silver Moon, OG Woo. Thank you for listening while working. Hope you can drop down in the comment box when the spirit hits you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And the bushes, good morning to you too. Hello, Banana. Welcome in. Hello, Melody. Welcome to Pomo Tribe. Happy Monday morning. Monday morning. Gonna go ahead and get it in. How we gonna get it in like we always do? Y'all seen the thumbnail? So let's get into our agenda, set our tone, get our vibe flowing, and wait on and hopefully some more people able to join us. I know it's a Monday. Some people working today, some people are not. I'm not. So some people will be listening, hopefully from work or getting ready to go on break, and others chilling, enjoying their day off. So let's see how we're gonna rock this out here. Let's add this here. Do that. All righty. So we got our low hanging fruit. Let me see here. Let's do a switcheroo here real quick. Yeah, our low hanging fruit. So let's get into it. Let's set the tone and get it rocking around here. You don't know I get the run in my mouth. All right. So I kept rage baiting in here based on the one we did yesterday, and I'm gonna keep it in here. Intentionally provoking anger, outrage, or emotional chaos in front of a child or children is often described as an exploitative parent, a rage bait influencer, or someone using narcissistic tactics to gain attention. So check and check and check for live, or someone using, in many contexts, this behavior is recognized as toxic parenting or emotional abuse. And I put that in bold because that's why I kept it in here, because it's the toxic parenting, the emotional abuse. And all this is in my opinion. Now, I did go pull some different key characteristics and behaviors. Narcissistic tactics, using rage to prove a point, create drama, or maintain control over the household. Gaslighting, manipulative, turning minor situations into intense emotional dramas and forcing the child to take the blame or witness the outburst. Rage baiting, toxic mother, manipulation, emotional abuse. Because the way Robin seems like she's walking on eggshells or trying to cover for her mother is crazy. No child should be put in that position where they have to speak up for their mom. That's crazy. You're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to be the first teacher. Every box, hey boo. Every box. Hey, Jessenia, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Hit the like button for me, please. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning. Good morning, Renee. All right. Y'all can hit that like button so we can get out there. I would definitely appreciate it. All right. Now, the impact on children. I changed this one too. Parentification, which is guilt. The child may feel responsible for their mother's emotional state and take on a caretaking role or believe they are the cause of her anger. Again, I feel like this position that she's definitely going to put Robin in because the other ones, she's not really working on them yet. Well, the two, Christian and Ryan, because she already know Christian ain't really feeling her like that, and he's a boy, so he's going to kind of respond a little bit different. Even though most boys really love their mothers, I think he's going to put that love towards Nisha, or is already putting that love towards Nisha, um, just because of how she shows up. And Ryan is too young. So she's going to work Robin right now, which, we all know that. We all know that. And Robin is the oldest, of course, and she's been around the longest. So, um, and I said this, I pinned this in a comment. I thought about it yesterday after our live. And we're going to finish that live today. That's what we're going to get into. But after listening to some other reactors and what people are saying in their comment box, it hit me like, and everybody's pretty much saying the same thing, just in different ways. Everybody's on the same page, but I was thinking, yeah, another thing she's doing is she's trying to create chaos in the Webb household, and she's trying to do it through Robin because she, of course, we know wants Robin to dislike Nisha. Therefore, she would start disrespecting Nisha. Therefore, that's going to cause chaos in the Webb home, and that's what she wants. She wants Robin to be very disrespectful. Like Robin's probably disrespectful towards her. She wants the same thing over there, but she wants it to be on a different level because of her envy and jealousy. That's the thought that came in my mind about that. Just adding to everything we already say, not taking away, adding to it. All the stuff she's setting up, that's going to backfire. It's going to backfire, but this is what she's attempting to set up. All right. So, hey, CC Life, welcome in, welcome in. So, as I just stated, we're going to get into the rest of the one we started yesterday evening. Well, yesterday, whatever, evening, afternoon, whatever, whenever we finished, and it was just boring. And we had already used up our brain cells watching the other one. So, we're going to go back to that one and, see if we can point out what we need to point out because that's what we're doing over here. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching Kitten Zombie, because she was, again, I'm sure most of pointing out Liv's lies about the who exposed the address, who this, who that. We already knew that Liv was lying, but yeah, like I stated, documentation beats conversation, right? And Kitten Zombie said something that was very poignant, and that's how I feel too. It's about just exposing the lies. For me, it's about pointing out how the damage she's doing to the children because we can't change it, but we can talk about it. And the lies, the deflection. You say one thing this time, another thing another time, or you say something and you don't stick to it. So that's what we're doing over here. Okay, it's not about praying for your downfall and all this and that. I don't care about your downfall because you create your own downfall. So that's not my woe. Okay, my woe is the downfall of the children. And that's not your woe, Liv. You don't care about the kids. Okay, then they're like, that's where the problem starts with me. You're always talking about what we praying for your downfall. No, we don't care about you like that. You're a grown woman, right? And I'm not saying we don't care about grown people, because we do. We have family members, we have friends that we care about, we love. We're talking about this stranger. We don't care about that. We're looking at how you mistreat these kids and the lies that you tell and how you invoke them into your toxicity. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Talk to your neighbor. Hey, Kelly. Talk to your neighbors. Let me get this pulled up and we're going to talk about it. Mm-hmm. Hold the line, hold the line. And you know, she titled this Happy Easter because she again deflecting and projecting. All right, deflecting and projecting. The whole demeanor of this was, you didn't just do that whole situation at 2 o'clock in the morning. That just baffles me. It just baffles me. Like, how you switch, how your personalities and all of that just flips and switches and do backflips and somersaults. If you were so scared, that feeling wouldn't have went away. It's just me saying, talking before we get started, because that feeling wouldn't have went away. If I was scared and I was worried about my family members in the house, in her case, her kids, or just me, I'm scared. I'm still kind of shaking. Somebody was knocking on my door. I wouldn't wake up and be on live with some bunny ears and acting like nothing didn't damn happen. You shouldn't have never went live showing that. I said that yesterday. And then the whole demeanor. I don't know, but let's get into it. Lord have mercy. Let's get into it. I'm starting it where I stopped yesterday because, again, it wasn't enough for me to want to start it over. Let me say it like that. Okay, so let's get into it. That's my
AJ, sit down. You see what I'm doing? Get my own. That is my own. Everybody learn how to cook pancakes growing up. Nope, not me. I never cooked pancakes. My mama never cooked pancakes. My mama always made French toast.
And this is where we stopped yesterday. And that's exactly what I said when we was talking about it, and other people said it too. That is the first food. That is the first. That's when you learn to cook breakfast. Besides eggs, pancakes is one of the first things you learn because it's easy. Like I stated yesterday, my mom made me learn to cook them from scratch. My mom didn't buy pancake mix. I didn't start dealing with all that till I got on my own. So I knew how to make pancakes from a recipe. So I don't, this whole thing, but we already know your mama didn't raise you. So that's why you talk about French toast. No one teaches their kids French toast first because French toast can be a little more difficult than pancakes. Okay, the ingredients are very simple, but just doing the making of them so they don't burn or it's not too eggy. You know, you got the right bread, all that there. You know what I'm saying? It makes it a little bit more difficult than learning to do pancakes first. So she just lies. She don't even think about her lies. She just say whatever to try to sound cute. And you can't even make French toast, truth be told.
Baby. French toast, baby. And that's why I'm a master at French toast. Yeah, so French toast is the best in the world. Yeah. Yeah. What? No. Can you what? What are you doing? That's my phone. That you can go get. Honey, give your sister the phone. Okay, fine. You can play with it. I'll be back. Anyway, what's my future though? Uh-uh. The stick, baby. Put the stick up. I love French toast. Girl, me too. I actually prefer French toast. Girl, me too.
Why did you not
Me too.
French toast?
Because I've been wanting to make pancakes and you guys love pancakes. So, I mean, you guys also love French toast, but don't tell me.
She didn't make French toast because she don't have the ingredients. And she don't have the money to really get the ingredients. That's why she didn't make French toast. She just lies all the time. Yeah, you love it so much, like the girl she said. Why didn't you just make it? Because you struggling making some damn pancakes.
You're hungry again or you're going to go in the room, okay? I know AJ's hungry. It's at the top of my list. I know that.
Well, you should have started cooking earlier, not at 2:00 in the afternoon. Jeez.
AJ's hungry. I mean, that's all I'm thinking about, AJ. What happened, Christian?
You look at her. He said he hungry, but she put stuff in her mouth. Renee, yeah, again, like I stated yesterday, skit or not, if it's somebody knocked on the door, like, okay, let me just repeat this because we were talking about this yesterday. And it's gonna be the running theme. Everybody need to keep talking about it because she loves to deflect from things, right? So people do need to keep talking about it. That's her problem. It's always been about deflection for her. She do crap and then just go to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, people need to keep talking about it. Just like I'm gonna keep talking about that park incident. I'm gonna keep talking about that fall when you fell at that chair. A lot of things are gonna keep talking about. I'm gonna keep mentioning the fact you went to jail for non-child support. I'm gonna keep talking about it. All right. But how I feel about it, excuse me, whether it was a skit or not, my biggest problem with it was involving Robin and then the things you were saying about her dad and her bonus mom. That irks me more than anything. All that venom she was spilling, those words she was using, and Robin was just sitting there soaking it in. That's what bothered me the most about that. Because it could have been a knock on the door, in my opinion, but it didn't mean it was for her. It could have been a drunk person. It could have been somebody knocking on the wrong door. It's 2:00 in the morning. It could have been one of her POF men drunk coming over there. It could have been. But why did you have to go with the first thing out your mouth is Nisha? That's and why'd you have to go live? That's the problem I'm having with it. Okay, if it's a skit, why are you involving Robin in it? And you still went to the venom of talking about Nisha.
Did you find him? You didn't find your friend? He told you last night. He said apartment 9, or no, he didn't say 9. He said 5 something.
Look at her eating, but won't give AJ nothing.
Say that out loud.
AJ over there saying he hungry, and she steady feeding her face.
Slide up the combination lock to reveal the fingerprint lock.
Hey, Carmen. Good morning. Good
If you're
morning,
gonna go back
Zoe.
outside, Robin has to go with you.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to go.
Uh-uh.
Mommy, it's not happening.
What? Yeah, but okay.
That part, 80%. She sure was drinking soda and everything.
If Ryan's gonna go with you guys better not leave her.
Mommy, no, let her go outside.
Let her go with you. She wants to go outside. Just let her go outside with you.
What shirt you all wearing?
The blue one, but I don't want you putting that on yet. I want you to eat first.
No, I know. I can wear my white shirt.
No, wear what you're wearing right now, AJ Christian, until you change into your clothes.
Hot.
Can you turn that down? Because that's very loud. And I don't want to get copywritten because of that song.
Oh, she's
True. But you
monetized.
can cook a couple in.
She don't want to get copywritten because she's monetized. The whole lying ass. This chick right here is a horrible person. I agree with you, Renee. I said the same thing. I've been saying it actually, and this stunt yesterday or whatever it was just makes me even dig deeper in that. Hopefully, whatever lawyer they have, they have a decent one, and everything is just being played, taken care of how it needs to be taken care of. I know it's not an overnight fix. Especially when you're doing things the right way, it don't happen in our timing. And again, I'm glad that they don't come to social media and say anything because she don't need to know what they're doing. That's the thing about it. She don't need to know what they're doing. She thinks she's constantly always getting away with stuff. Then hopefully they're doing something. And one day it's just going to happen, just going to happen. So, that's my hope that that's what they're doing because this is too much at this point. Too much. Yeah, I know it doesn't get paid. So she's saying I don't want to get copyrighted because she won't get paid. That's why I say because she's monetized. She tried to make it seem like she's not, but everybody knows that she's monetized. So that's why when she play music, she take down the videos. She don't keep the video up.
A pan, or you can make small ones. Alexa, how long do you cook a ham for?
Oh, God.
To cook a ham, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Bake a whole ham for about 15 minutes per pound, uncovered, until it reaches an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit, 71 degrees Celsius. Check the ham periodically for even cooking.
She don't have a meat thermometer. She don't even understand what they mean when they say that. That's why she looking like that. She don't know what 106 degrees Fahrenheit means. She don't know nothing about the temperatures and danger zone. Look at her. And you asking her to cook a ham the day do you supposed to cook the ham? She's such an idiot. Like someone say, you're a big goofball.
Yeah? I don't understand anything she said. Do you understand?
Yeah, we know you don't. Because you're an idiot.
Yes, copyright does matter. You know why? Because they can restrict or block my video. So yes, it does matter, baby. It's not for it to get paid. It's because I don't want them to block or restrict my video. I didn't say you can eat bag of chips. Get on with your bad self. Goodbye.
You're gonna be missing out on money because they want to give the money to somebody else.
Chips,
so you still will be missing out on money.
Come
girl.
on, Chris. I'm coming.
Stop it.
Bye. Go.
When they restrict them ads, you missing money.
No, you guys should just take that to the trash along with the bag outside. AJ, you better go sit down because you're getting on my damn nerves.
He's not even doing nothing.
I don't care about what Kailani's doing. You be nice.
Look at it. Can you flip a pancake?
Oh, okay. I kind of understand the pancake thing though. I kind of get it. Like you have to wait till it bubbles. You just have to make sure. Because before I was making them looking like hockey pins. I don't know. I was too much oil or too much something I was using. But I think I understand them now. Y'all,
I know we being punked. I know we being punked. She really just went through this whole dissertation about understanding pancakes. You know something? I understand somebody. Let me see. Somebody from another country that may not have never made pancakes, because that's a food and culture conversation, because we should never assume that everybody knows how to make particular foods when they're from other countries, right? Because they've never had that before. So I get that part, because they foods I've never had and I wouldn't know how to prepare. But this chick right here, you from the United States, and you actually sitting here baffled about how to make pancakes. But you came from generational wealth. Remember that? But I know you didn't stay in school, so you had no courses, home economics, family consumer sciences, nothing like that, where they taught you how to cook. Because we know your mama didn't teach you how to cook. Your granny didn't either, because she let you run amok. Because ain't no way nobody adults are just letting you drop out of middle school, and you was running them up. You knew how to open your legs and do all those things, but you didn't know how to get in the kitchen and make pancakes. And then she got one pan. So you stand there making one pancake at a time for how many people? 5 kids, 1 adult, one pancake at a time. That's why it took so long. One pan. And then she's still eating, but you mad at AJ because he hungry. Hey, stay curating. Hey, Rosie, welcome in. Yeah,
I think I get it. I think I get the science to him.
Look at her. The science to him.
Ryan, I said, who is that? Me. Oh, okay. You better stay with your sister.
She don't even go outside to see what they doing. Anything can happen to them out there. She don't even go check to see what they
Pete's
doing.
coffee?
They're
Yes,
around.
Pete's coffee. Mm-hmm. I ordered this espresso coffee today, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. This one here. It's very good. The espresso coffee is good too. You know, I don't know if it's Brazilian or something like that. It's like the yellow one. I ordered that today, so that's coming.
Of course you did.
And yeah. I'm actually about to, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it? Oh, it's 1:14.
Good afternoon, Olivia. It's 1:14 p.m.
Okay, so my baby daddy called me yesterday, y'all, and then he called me today.
Here we go.
Right? And talking about he's so sorry. I actually let him talk today. I don't know, I guess because it's Easter. Yo, go in the room. Go. You want a banana? Okay, then you're not that hungry. You're not starving. You don't want a banana. You're not starving.
Mm-hmm.
You want a banana? Okay, get up and come get one. And you better eat all the bananas too.
Why you gotta talk like that?
I'm gonna make sausages too, so you have to wait. Here you go. If you're hungry, you'll eat a banana, honey, while you wait. So,
and she got to go back to talking about a man. She can't go without every live she talking about some man. She got to do it because she has no content at all. We don't need to know this. And then with your stupid ass standing there, why don't you put the sausage in the air fryer so they could be getting done? While you making one pancake at a time.
I let him talk today, y'all. And he was talking about he's so sorry, blah, 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 blah. I said I was sorry too, just because I did call him a shrimp. I said some mean things. And he was like, I wasn't trying to fight with you, Olivia. And I'm sorry I showed you that picture. You remember I told you guys he showed me a picture of him talking to another chick? I said, it's okay. I don't care. He's like, what are you doing today? I said, I'm cooking and okay, leave the eggs alone. I said, I'm cooking and I'm doing stuff with the kids. And he's like, well, hit me up when you're done so I can come by and see you guys. I was like, no.
Hey, Rose.
What you thought?
Hey,
like, we cool? No. We can apologize to each other because we're having a baby, but no. So you can come by for what? I said, no. Like I told you before, you can come back into my life after I have the baby. He's like, oh, okay. And then we hung up. And that's it. But I do feel better that we said sorry to each other. You know, we're gonna possibly co-parent. So, you know.
Okay, no one gives a damn. It's like you got to always tell every little thing about these men. It's like, girl, find you something, some content that's linked for a 35-year-old. All you do is talk about talk about men all the time. Exactly, lovely bones. Making a pancake so they can be cold, and then you make it one at a time in this one pan. How a mother of 5 kids have one pot, one pan? I mean, damn, I know you really don't cook, but you should be thinking like, okay, my kids come over here. I'm gonna want to cook because I already don't want to spend no money and take them out to eat. So you should have the supplies to cook the meal really quickly. And I didn't even think about that, lovely bones. Yeah, making the pancakes before the sausage. They already look like they dense because she's sitting there staring at them like, oh, I understand the science of pancakes now. Slow elite. Like for real. Right, that girl. No one cares. Like every little conversation you have with a man, she want to tell. She only tell bits and pieces. You don't tell when you be on that POF and be having strange men come to your house. You don't tell that part. And that's probably what's knocking on that door. The things you somehow seem to leave out.
That's what's important, the baby. Please don't tell me you're hungry. I don't want to hear it. You're telling me you're hungry while you're eating a banana?
Hey, New England Coast, welcome in.
It's not that easy. No. Yeah, he doesn't need to. We're not together. We're not nothing. So what do you need to be around for? I don't need you to go get ice cream in the middle of the night. We're not together. Like there's nothing. When the baby comes, then you can come back around. The baby's not here yet. Okay.
Why do you have to have this conversation in front of the kids? So that was Ryan she was talking crazy to. I thought she was talking to AJ. Even that. She hungry? Hell, they ate since last night. Then they probably had pizza, something that wasn't even that fulfilling. And now it's 1:00 in the afternoon. She hasn't eaten anything. She's hungry. That's what, see, if you don't understand the concept of children and feeding children, they need to go to bed with a full stomach so they don't wake up grouchy and hungry and then wait until 1:00 to feed them. You should, while you're busy running your goddamn rage baiting session at 2:00 in the morning, you need to be up by 8:00 feeding them. Not 1:00. And then you get yourself dressed. Ain't nobody else in the house dressed but her. Everybody else got on lounge clothes.
When she comes, then you can be around. Ryan, leave that alone. Go sit.
And this the ignorance that's in her chat. He doesn't need to do anything until the end. Yeah, if he's the father, he need to be doing stuff right now. If he the father, he should be helping her out financially, going to doctor visits with her. There's a lot he can be doing right now. What's this idiotic shit you talking about? He don't need to do nothing till the baby get here. I mean, I know that's that's what you used to because no man has ever been around but Gerard. And that probably was a hot mess back then too, based on how y'all were living. But these last two, no man was around. So you probably really don't understand the concept that, yeah, he needs to be involved from the beginning to the labor and delivery and going forward. It's his child. He needs to be involved right now. Like, you just stupid. And your chat just as stupid as you. Just like we said yesterday. What did we say we're going to call her chat? The group home? Yeah, the Tink Tink crew, the group home crew. Like, that's fair. He doesn't need to do anything until the end. No, he needs to do something right now.
Yeah. Thank you.
The thought process is so whack.
People upstairs are
Hey,
loud as hell. Oh, this pancake is pretty. What? How many pancakes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 pancakes. 4, 5. Probably 6. Yeah, I really don't need that many, I don't think. Because these are big. What?
I mean,
Okay, be careful, Ryan. Be
she
careful,
thinking
baby.
that hard about how many pancakes
Watch
she
that
eat.
toe.
Hey, Cancer.
You're hungry too? What are you trying to say to me, Carolina? I don't
I
understand.
agree, Cancer.
You used to put jelly on your pancakes growing. Oh, you want a banana? Yeah. I need to charge my phone. My phone is about to die, bro. No, that can't charge here. I had a charger in my bedroom. I don't know where it is because you guys be moving my stuff everywhere. So if you can find it, then you can charge the iPad. No, the pink charger somewhere. I don't know. I gotta try it. Hey, are you having a girl? Yes, I'm having a girl.
See, she making one pancake at a time. And then she got this cheap, oh God. Then she got this old cheap pancake mix. Can't even afford damn Aunt Mama pancake mix. This girl is poor. This girl is broke.
Her watching Scaly Stuff. Carolina, are you watching Scaly Stuff?
One frying pan. One frying pan. Everybody at least got 3 or 4 of
Okay,
different
one more pancake and
sizes.
we're done.
One frying pan. One skillet.
She said, meow, 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 meow. Oh yeah. You guys have to be on the charger. Sorry. Sorry, darling. Okay, this is the last one.
So they get one pancake. She just like Nika. That's like her and Nika right there together.
A race card? No.
You make enough for them to get one thing, not even enough for leftovers. You don't know. Christian might want 2 pancakes.
Did you do anything for his birthday?
We celebrated it.
All right, y'all heard that? Hey, Pretzel Popper. Hey, Nikki. Hey, More Than the Ocean. Did y'all hear that? Ryan just asked about did y'all celebrate AJ's birthday? And she said, we celebrate at home. What happened to AJ's party you was going to do with his siblings? This is what we're talking about with her and the deflection. Oh, we're just gonna do this little thing right now. When his siblings come back around, we'll do a better birthday party because he wants to celebrate with his siblings. Well, they're there now. Why you didn't do the party?
Her watching Scaly Stuff. Carolina, are you watching Scaly Stuff? Ow! Okay, one more pancake and we're done. She said, meow, 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 meow. Oh yeah. You guys have to be on the charger. Sorry. Sorry, darling. Okay, this is the last one.
Your board, get that. No! I just had a race car birthday.
A race card? No.
I think it's
No, I just got him that. He didn't have any type of thing.
did you do anything for his birthdays?
We celebrated it.
Come on, Ryan. Did he have a theme? Did you do anything for his birthday? A little 7-year-old got to ask you that. No, he didn't have a theme. We celebrate at home. And that's the end of that. So if AJ was old enough to remember, he would remember to say, I thought I was having a party this weekend. She do nothing she says she's going to do for these kids. Nothing. Didn't take them to the Easter egg hunt yesterday or Saturday. Because I don't know when it was supposed to be. I don't know if it was supposed to be Saturday or Sunday. But didn't take them. They just in the house. Took them to the park and you did nothing with them at the park. She's a horrible person. That mess she did for AJ, that was so cheesy and trashy. And but she wants to sit up here and buy herself dressed off TikTok like she's supposed to be cute or something.
My dinner done, my dinner done, my dinner done.
No, what you talking about? Your dinner done?
My dinner done?
No, your dinner's not done.
Why?
Because I don't know what you're talking about, honestly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He said, okay.
Mommy, watch this. Mommy, watch this.
Huh?
Watch this.
Okay, I'm watching. Ooh, wow.
Mommy, look this. Mommy, watch.
AJ, what happened to Kailani's face?
I did this before. But, I think it's up in the Bible.
She asked the question and she goes straight to the comments.
And I saw it too.
I should know how to make a pancake. Well, baby, I don't. You should know how to be a decent person, and you don't. I don't really care what you think I should know how to do. Who are you? I always tell you guys are nobody. You guys are the viewers.
I don't.
My supporters are my supporters. You trolls
Look at her. Can't even flip a
are
pancake.
trolls.
Mommy.
What?
Who hops and jumps
Mommy
and they
said
flipping a
it.
pancake?
Okay, all right. We'll handle that when I'm done. Get out.
Chicken banana. Chicken
Bananas.
AJ, you don't know what to do. That's why I got.
Let's see how the pancakes turned out in a minute.
She's not gonna show y'all that. She don't ever show y'all what the food actually looks like because she know it looks like shit. You should know how to make pancakes. And who hops when they making pancakes? Like, girl. Yeah. And they're making a big deal about it. Like it's some big science behind it. I mean, it is science behind cooking, but it's not that deep. You bought some cheap pancake mixes you add water to. Thank you, Presser Pop, okay? But you want your kids and can't even afford to feed them 3 meals a day. Decent 3 meals a day. Because you giving them pancakes and sausage. Where the eggs at? They can't even get pancakes, eggs, and sausage. They only can get the pancake and sausage. That's why she didn't make no French toast, because she didn't have the ingredients to do it. Right, Presser Pop, but she don't have no 2 frying pans. She got that one. That's why she hasn't even started cooking the sausage yet, because she only have 1 pan. That's why I said she could have put the sausage in the air fryer. So everything could be getting done and they can eat. Jeez. Yeah, she sure did ask her. And we had something at the house, but did she stop? Because she know what she said to the chat. And she said it more than one time that she was going to do something when the Web 3 came around. Now she want to skip over it, act like she never said it. That's amongst many other things. No decent person, no decent man is ever going to be with her. Her whole aura, like before we even get to the cooking, it's just her. All she's and we picking up all this through a computer, right? We're not even around her. It's just everything about her is garbage and trash and low vibrational. Like you 35 and you sitting there hopping when you make a pancake. Like you come from royalty and now you got to get in here and cook for yourself and you've never done it before.
When I'm done. They're not done yet.
Come on, banana. That part. But she don't put me in before her kids. It really is. And the thing is, and I'm sure I can speak for 99% of us, we're not even trying to act like we better than somebody else, right? We're just speaking about what we see, and it wouldn't even be an issue. Let's say we was watching a woman and we know she's really struggling. She work and she really trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We would, well, I mean, now I can speak for myself. I wouldn't feel this way because she's trying. And sometimes life is just going to keep lifing until something happens and pops off for that person because they are trying to change. They're trying to make a difference. Just like I say with Big Family Living, Shayla, she don't put out any videos, which I really don't like that. But she put out a lot of shorts, but she cooks for her kids. She got 10 kids and she cooked for her kids. And she don't really, when she do some of her shorts, you will see her kids in her shorts. But when she do her videos, her kids aren't in her videos. And she just got a pleasant demeanor about herself. So I know it don't have to be this way. You know what I'm saying? Like Liv is just horrible. And to think this has been going on for years and years and years. And she just thinks she's the it of all it and just do the same tacky, poverty-minded bullcrap every single day. And she only cares about herself. Making 6 pancakes for 5 kids. Now, granted, Kalani is not going to eat a whole pancake. AJ won't either. But how do you know Christian and them don't want more than 1 pancake? Just because you don't want to cook it. That's why. All the stuff she do, she take care of herself first. She make sure she get dressed first. She do all that. Even when it's just her and the 2 kids. She sit there 2 hours putting on her makeup, all of that before she even get the kids dressed. Like they don't come first. They are an afterthought. They're her props.
You want me going? I'm not talking to you.
Get out. Did you have underwear on? Hasta la vista, baby.
Hey, funny as hell. Good afternoon.
Oh my God, I am my mother. Do you guys ever just like be talking to your kids and be like, "Oh my God, I'm my mom"?
Bro, you're not your mom. Your mom.
And I'm so happy to be just like my mom. Like my mom was the best mom ever.
Thank
Honey.
you.
Okay. So I'm so happy I turned out like her.
Girl.
I mean, I'm probably not just like her, but
yeah, you are. You probably worse than her. You because you have more kids than she do. You just worse than your mama. Your mama's horrible. You worse than your mom. Yeah, Presser Pop, I'm right there with you. I don't think I'm better than anybody but her. Her and Nika. Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on it. I am. I'm better than them because I have made better decisions in life thus far. Not saying anything can happen to any of us. We all know this, right? But my thought process is totally different than theirs. Okay. I wasn't raised on the government supplying our home, our home. Yeah. Okay. And then just to do the same thing over and over again, like Nika, that's no. So when it comes to that, for me, yeah, Liv, I think that I am better than you because I refuse to make some of the same decisions that you have made and that you are making. I would not make those decisions. I'm not saying I don't make bad decisions. I have not made bad decisions, but I would not make the decisions you're making. It's no way I would put a child in a position like you do. And that's not unfortunate circumstances that you putting your children into. You doing it because that's what you want to do, because you're a demon seed. Hey, yo, son. And anybody else coming in, hello, happy afternoon, Monday, all the things.
Thank God.
You don't even have a real relationship with your mother, and you always trying to talk like y'all do. Girl, y'all ain't got no good relationship. It's she's scared of you. She coddle you. That's it. Y'all don't have no good
My
relationship.
children are reading the comments. No, they're not anymore. But that's why I didn't want Robin to read the comments, because I know the trolls creep in and they like to say certain things. And you know what? Look, I don't care as long as you're not like trying to say anything bad to her. You guys trying to be funny about their stepmom and all this other stuff. I will tell you guys that doesn't bother me. I am very
Yes, it
comfortable in
does.
my position. I know who I am, and you guys know who I am. That's why you try to come in here and try to,
Yeah, we do
I
know
don't
who
know,
you are.
upset somebody or something.
You're a breeder.
And I don't care about none of that.
You're a demonic
That
breeder,
just
to be
further
honest.
proves I am who I am. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, you are.
you guys are also threatened by who I am. I don't know why. Go put that back in your drawer.
Girl, you be trying to be a
I'm
comedian,
just a mom, y'all. That's all.
and it's an
I mean,
epic fail. And that's pretty. And you know what? That's real sad to say. I'm just a mom, because you're not a mom. We know that, but to say that because you have nothing else, you bring nothing else to society, and you're not even a good mom. If that's going to be your only stake in life, Liv, then do better at it. You can't even cook a decent meal. Alexa tell you how to cook a ham and you was confused as hell. Yep, I heard about that. You can tell she do. And you can tell her mama just do stuff because she feels guilty about what she didn't do for her as a child. So she does things from a place of guilt, and she knows that there's something wrong with Leah. Yeah, Melody, she's still making the pancakes. She's making one at a time. She's only making about 6 pancakes. Right, Banana. Come on. The girl don't know how it is to have a black mother, even a Hispanic man, different energy, different energy, culture, food, everything. She'll never know. Yep. Hey, everybody coming in, please hit the like button for me. If I did not speak to you, hello, hey. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, she'll sit there and say, I do everything for my kids. Like the mental, the brain neurons that don't connect. She say it with such confidence, like she really knows she's telling the truth. And Banana's only with AJ, in my opinion, that she's making it up because she knows how Liv treats AJ. And the only reason I think she built a little relationship with Kalani because she had to when Breeder here went to jail. She don't care about them. Well, she don't care about them. And that's just my opinion. I don't think she cares anything. They're dark. They're black children. She don't care nothing about them. Yeah, Rosie, that goes back to that thing not knowing about children in their ages and stages, and the amounts you're supposed to eat at different ages. Even Kalani and AJ gonna have different serving sizes. Okay, but she don't know nothing about my plate. She don't know anything about that.
I know I'm the best mom, but like I'm just a mom. You guys act like I'm fighting for the spot to be like NASA's next astronaut or something. I'm just a mama.
We know you're not.
You know what I mean?
You're not even a mama.
I'm just a mama girl. And unfortunately, there can only be one me. Unfortunately for y'all.
Hey, Katie. Good. Thank you. Hope we can get you entertained for your lunch break.
Walla walla bing bang. Wing walla walla bing bang.
Hey, Teeth, welcome in.
What is going on? What?
I'm hiding you.
And it's a quick look at her, still eating. Now, Ryan and AJ say they're hungry, but she still keep putting food in her mouth. Even with this banana, yeah, she don't go to the doctor, so she don't know about resources. But all she gotta do is get on CDC and put in ages and stages, and they give her all the information she needs. That's she don't do nothing but click live and go in there and look on dating websites and other things that's being said that she do online, right? But there's plenty of information and resources online to help people to peruse through. She can go to myplate.gov. They're going to give her information as well. Like I stated before, even give us some snack ideas for little kids, recipes, menus for little kids. All of that information is right there. But I know that requires reading and research and all of that, and she's a dummy. But I'm just saying, that information is out there, and the doctors would direct her there too. They're not going to sit there and tell her every single thing. They will give her the pamphlets. They will give her the resources. If she went, like you say, we know she don't do any of that. She wouldn't even feed them snacks. She busy putting all the pancakes in her damn mouth.
Girl, I'm gonna go sleeping on.
Look at her eating off of the turn and then gonna go put it. Look at her.
My belly is huge. It is, girl. I'm pregnant. I don't know if you know. I'm pregnant. About 6 months pregnant. It's kind of is what happens. And then I think my stomach looks even bigger because my ass looks so big. So I think it just amplifies it or something. Put the shirts back and stay out of that drawer.
Then she gonna sit there and use the same turn and flip the
son.
pancakes that she put in her mouth.
He keeps going in that fucking drawer. Stay out of that drawer, son. I said you're not getting dressed until I dress you.
See, but she dressed.
Jesus Christ. Lord Almighty. I'm gonna beat your butt, bro. Is that what you want? You want me to beat your butt? Or are you like begging me for me to beat you? Is that what you want on my day?
And then she'll get to eat the cheap sausage. Look at her.
When I'm done cooking, you will get dressed and take them damn shorts off too.
Why does she have to yell?
Tell him to take them shorts off because those are the shorts he will get the syrup on. I don't want you messing up those pants.
We ain't gonna go right now.
No, we're not going right now.
You won't even clean the damn turner. You don't put it all in your mouth.
Listen, I'm gonna make you guys some sausages. Everybody calm down, bro. Did you put everything back where you found it? Brian, go make sure he put all his clothes back where he found them. Okay. Because he doesn't have any space around here. What are you doing? What was that noise?
What's he doing?
Like we said before, she only wants the Web3 there so they can do the parenting for her. She's always sending Ryan on missions. Always sending, go see the kids. Go watch the kids. Hey, you can't do this if the kids can't go with you. You can't this. That's the only reason she wants them there. That's it. Instead of you stopping what you're doing and go in there and deal with the situation. You don't need to stand over the sausage. You just put them in the pan. So go see what he's doing. Jeez. Yeah. Hygiene habits are just nasty. And a man that's got something about himself, he'd be around her long enough. He'll see that, like, no. And she already don't like to take baths, so that's a problem. That shape up is tore up, right? No, Kalani is probably over there looking at the tablet. That's all Kalani does. She's looking at a phone or she's looking at a tablet, and she's always checked into that. She don't move. She don't make no noises. That's all she do. So that's probably where she at. She's sitting over there, probably on the couch. You hear her dig she just made to there isn't a maid around here. Pitiful. Well, at least that maid feed her kids and they get to eat good. Just like Robin asked her at the park yesterday, oh, you gonna cook something? When she asked you want to eat, you gonna cook something? Yeah, because they used to people cooking. And you are the babysitter. So what are we talking about? You are the babysitter. You move just like the baby. You don't do nothing with them. All you do is make sure you do your best to make sure they don't kilt over. That's it. You're a free babysitter. Last night they were talking about how on TikTok she burnt that platform for making a good income from there. I don't know what you mean by that, funny. I know the part about the TikTok, but what do you mean she burnt that platform? What you mean? Let's see here. But she tried to depend on the talent because she doesn't want to do exactly. And the studies are coming out about brain development about that. Not good. It's not good at all. But we know she don't care. But a lot of parents don't realize the brain damage with them kids just staring at tablets and phones all day. Okay, a decent man don't want one. A decent man don't. And then you don't take care of your hygiene. It's too many. Nobody's coming to the front door perfect. But it's like, God, dog. You got 6 kids. You don't work. You don't have no education. You don't cook. You don't clean your body. You don't take care of your kids. You don't do nothing with your kids. You don't pay your child. It's just too many red flags. Red flag, red flag, red flag. It's not even no pink flags. It's all red flags. Only thing you do is lay down and have sex. That's all you do. That's all you do. And a man will get tired after a while. It's more to life than that. A decent man, that's not all he's looking for. Especially when you're talking about somebody getting up in age. That's what them little young boys into. It's about taking care of business. And if he laid up with you all day, he ain't taking care of no business. Yeah, it just shows how ignorant she is at this point because, like you a babysitter, you not even a mother. Like you standing there making one pancake at a time and you want to call somebody a maid. And you got to babysit sausage, but you calling somebody a maid. Look at her.
So yesterday when we went to Walmart, you guys, we were driving around like this neighborhood. And I was like, oh my God, these houses are so cute.
Mommy, he like unfolded everything.
He unfolded everything. Go fold it up. No. That's why you don't mess with stuff. And you know what? After you eat, you're going to take a nap after you eat because nobody wants to deal with you. Nobody.
Well,
Yeah. Go make sure he folds everything up. Go watch him fold.
why does she have to do that? Nobody wants to deal with you. Nobody.
Add some powdered sugar and strawberries and whipped cream. I don't have whipped cream. I don't have strawberries and I don't have powdered sugar.
Right. Y'all be
I ain't got none of that, girl.
too much.
Dang, you must be having. Oh, I need a griddle. I know. I'm gonna get one.
Why did she say that about AJ? He's in there messing up clothes. So what? You have to go that extreme and say nobody wants to deal with you? Nobody?
I'm gonna get one, girl. I'm gonna get one. This baby just running around screaming.
Something went wrong.
Hey, what's the problem? What's the problem? Brian, that's enough, baby. Yeah, these cute houses in these neighborhoods. Because Robin was like, Mommy. Okay, that's enough, I said. That's enough. I will wipe her nose. That is enough. AJ, did you fold them clothes back up? Go make sure, Ryan. Come here, you, Kailani. Come here. Get over here right now. Where's my spatula? Get your butt over here. Okay, you're good. Go sit down and play. Go sit down and watch TV.
All right. New day, new me. Robin has a secret TikTok. I heard about this. She left the kids alone when she's supposed to have went to the hospital. Okay. I knew that. I didn't know that, but you're confirming what I said. When that all went down and she claimed that she went to the hospital, and we did a live over this. This is my first time seeing you here, so welcome in. We did a live over there, and I said, in my opinion, she went to go meet that man. I call him Cat Daddy. Y'all call him something else. She went to go meet Cat Daddy. When she met that whole lot, she got sick. Her and Kalani went to the hospital because the way she even told the story, we already know was funny style. But she just kept talking about herself after she said her and Kalani got sick. But she only talked about herself. She didn't talk about Kalani anymore. I knew she went to go see that man because that was his birthday. That was the same night of his birthday. Yeah. See, I be knowing. I be's knowing. Yeah, and I knew she left them kids there by themselves and she snuck out that night. So thank you for confirming. That's it. I know I be knowing without anybody, because nobody coming telling me nothing yet. Not that I won't read it. I'm not saying here on the live. I'm saying behind the scenes. I just knew that's what she had did. She always got some bullshit with her when them kids come over there.
I don't have a walk-in list. You folded out the clothes? Okay, good. Oh my God, Kailani, hush. You guys are about to go to bed, bro. You and your brother, why are you guys crying about every damn thing? Chill out. And why am I spitting everywhere? I'm spitting like everywhere as I talk.
Because you're a demon.
If you or Kailani have another breakdown, you guys are going to sleep. You guys are taking a nap. These sausages are almost done. Okay? They're almost done. Once the sausages are done, you're going to eat. Okay? Okay. I thought you could peel this off. Oh, yeah. Ta-da! Okay. So serving suggestions, heating and glazing the ham. Remove all packaged material from ham. Cover tightly. Hey, cover tightly. Leave the kitty cat alone. Cover tightly with aluminum foil. Goodbye. Go in the room. Go. Get out of my face. You're about to be. Ooh, wee child. That boy right there, man. But I need to read this. Happy Easter.
And then look, when it come down to him, she's so nasty. Did she come back over there trying to be nice to strangers? She hasn't went to check on Christian, Robin, see what they out there doing, who they playing with. You don't know those people. You don't know who they out there playing with. And you ever wants to go check and see. You don't know what they could be out there doing, exposing those kids to. She hasn't walked out once to go see what they're doing, where they at, are they safe? They could go in somebody's apartment, something can happen to them. She wouldn't even know. She wouldn't even know what apartment they in. She is ridiculous. There's strangers in that neighborhood. It's not like you made friends over there, live, and you know those people and you know their kids.
Okay, warm the ham at 325. Okay, how many pounds is this bitch? I don't know how many pounds it is. It is 10 pounds. Damn, I didn't know it was 10 pounds. Okay, so what does that mean? Flip these.
Hey, Barry. Good. I'm glad you're on your lunch break.
10 pounds. That's a big man, McDermott. That's fun. She's gonna be.
You ordered ham and they know what size it was.
You know what? Sausages are not fun to make. Like all the flipping and the turning and the scooching and the everything.
Yeah, they gotta take a nap whenever she don't want to be bothered, which is most, all the time. You see, she could use the same words. "I'll beat your ass. You're gonna go in your
There
room.
we
You're gonna."
go.
That's all she ever says.
Ham sandwiches all week. I'm looking forward to it, girl. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I've been craving ham. I crave ham all the time. And when my mom was like, "Are you gonna cook a ham for Easter? That's what you're supposed to do." I was like, "Oh, really?
That's what you're supposed to do.
A ham for Easter? You ain't gotta tell me twice, honey."
You're stupid. Your mama's stupid too.
Okay, so do I wrap it in foil or should I set it in the pan and then put the foil on?
Didn't you just ask Alexa that? Alexa just explained to you what to do. You really say you didn't understand nothing she said. You were telling the truth. You are really slow elite. Like, get off live and go look it up on YouTube. Like, this girl, and I know if she stayed in school, they would have diagnosed her. They would have. Because her comprehension is not there. Reading is not there. She is a hot ass mess. You buy a ham that you don't even know how
What
to
should I
cook.
do, guys? You guys tell me. You guys are like the Betty Crockers of YouTube, and I don't know. I could never get into ham. Girl, I can all pregnancy long, girl. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Look, guys, I'm looking at her chat and someone just said what we said. Next time, try cooking the sausage in the air fryer. Like, I said that about 10, 15 minutes ago. And yeah, not that she's listening to me, but I'm just saying that's common sense. While you was cooking them pancakes, you should have had the sausage in the air fryer. Real simple.
Love it. When I tell you I love ham, I love ham. Like, and I don't even eat ham for real. Before,
Baby
this shit's on
Huey.
fucking lock. Oh,
That baby Huey. You know,
oh my god, I don't know how to unlock.
Katie, you exactly what she looking like in this. Let me wait. Let me get her
this
back
shit.
in this.
I don't know how
camera.
to unlock my oven.
That's exactly what she look. You know how to unlock the oven. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to rewind that. Wait, it's too much going on. Hold up. I know this bitch didn't just say this. Hold up. Let me read this again. I know some people don't like to cook, or maybe it's not their jam. Correct. I agree with you on that. But this BS she's doing is not hard at all. Check. Come on now, baby Huey. That's exactly what she looked like in that pink dress with them ears, baby. Daddy, you got me in tears. You got me in tears. Oh my God. Y'all read these names. Oh God. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. That took me by surprise because that's exactly who she looked like. I'm a visual person. And when I read that, that's all I thought about. Oh God. Okay, let me rewind because I know. Yeah, Presser Papa, slow elite. Yeah, that's what she is. You know what I'm saying? Because there's different categories in every situation, right? Yeah, she's slow elite. So let's. Oh my God, I can't even see tears coming at my eye. Okay, hold up. It's too much going on because I haven't seen this, guys. I just kind of perused through it. Oh shoot, hold on. I just kind of perused through it. I didn't really hear what I heard bits and pieces. So yeah, let's see.
Okay, so do I wrap it in foil or should I set it in the pan and then put the foil on? What should I do, guys? You guys tell me, because you guys are like the Betty Crockers of YouTube, and I don't know.
You shouldn't even order it. You don't know
I could never get into ham.
Stupid.
Girl, I can all pregnancy long, girl. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I love it.
Because you like all the soda.
When I tell you I love ham, I love ham. Like, and I don't even eat ham for real.
Oh, that pork, that is not good.
Before, oh, the shit's on fucking log. Oh. Oh my God, I don't know how to unlock this shit. I don't know how to unlock my oven. It's locked. Why? How do you know it's locked? I mean, how do you even know? Did you lock it?
Oh, you mean that? I thought you said that.
Oh, there's some.
I want to know something.
Okay, thank you. I mean, you really don't. No, don't put them to sleep. They have to eat. Don't do that.
She's so stupid. And someone said you could put your sausages in the oven while cooking the pancakes. Well, you should have gave her that suggestion a long time ago too, just like with the air fryer, being that she only have one frying pan.
Yeah.
Do she even have a pan to cook the Pam in?
They're about to eat right now. The food is about to be done.
Lord on mercy. Baby Huey. Because that's too much, like, right? That costs money, Carmen. We said that yesterday. She should have ordered that early last week. But everything's an afterthought for her.
I think I'm too particular when I cook. Like, anyway. Okay, let me cut these pancakes up and feed these damn kids.
Yep. Whoa, baby Huey. Okay, that girl. That's why I said she don't need to be around.
And You guys are about to eat.
Because she's a big
Where's your brother?
embarrassment.
I'll tell you the blue side is like one more brand because we use a big white softer. These eyes are so pretty.
Yep. Hey, 32,
Ooh, it's cold
Chevelle. Yep.
outside. You want me to cut up your stuff?
Yes. We're not gonna play that. It's the world. And not world.
Right, Melanie. Right. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I know it takes the plastic off, duh. But should I wrap it? Like, should I wrap the damn thing?
Ooh.
Bless you.
I want mine to cut up.
Everybody wants theirs cut up. And honestly, it's not cutting very well.
Because
I'm
they
still-
tough.
No.
They
Like,
tough
for real
and
cut though,
cold.
because it's cutting.
They're tough and cold. That's why they're not. Because you beat the hell out of them before you can put them in the pan. They're tough and cold at this point. Idiot.
AJ, you're going straight to sleep after you eat. No, you are. Nobody's dealing with your grumpy butt. Nobody.
Okay. He got the last Friday. I told him. He said, I'm not playing no more. You that little boy? It's football. Not food. So Kit Kat. Yes.
Kitty cat. Kitty cat.
Kit Kat. Kit Kat.
I mean, what are you doing? I probably should have watched. I could have got some timestamps because all this right here is ridiculousness. And she just sit on live, and this is what she do. It's crazy. She wouldn't even show you what she doing. They asked her to show us the pancakes. I knew she wasn't gonna do it. Like, you know, why people gotta look at
All
your
right, these are
back?
done. Sausages are done. There's AJ's pudding.
Paper plates always.
What are you doing?
You're right, Pretzel. Take a 2 hours to make some pancakes.
Christian, hand me the syrup.
Look.
Good? No, it popped at me. Hand me the syrup.
And then why he come there hand you syrup and he been outside playing? He need to wash his hands.
Okay, sausages. Enough is enough. AJ, be nice.
Yeah, always busy doing nothing. That's it right there. Always busy doing nothing. Look how long it take her to do things. Pancakes cold, they tough, cold. All they get is pancake and sauce. Don't get no eggs, don't get no fruit.
Here, come get your food, Robin. Now. Let's go.
Wow.
Mommy's done with this whole thing. Here you go. Here's her food. Sausage and pancakes. There you go.
Ugh.
Is that too many sausages?
And it's not even
cool.
aesthetically pleasing. All that brown food.
Okay, cool.
Nothing colorful on the plate. Sauce is probably not even done on the inside.
Sausages are hot, so be careful. Be careful, be careful.
Yep. All that was pancakes. And then she feed Robin first, but the little one's been talking about they hungry. She should have fed them first. That plate is not aesthetically pleasing at all. All that brown food.
AJ, eat your pancakes first. In a minute. Eat your pancakes first, because the sausages are hot. And eat it all. I don't want to hear you leave. I don't want to see nothing left on your plate. Mister, I'm so starving. Ow! Why does the shit keep fucking burning, bro? Shit is off, but it's still burning.
No eggs. No fruit or orange juice. She ain't even offered me anything to drink yet. She's horrible. And why couldn't you do it family style? Why couldn't you just put all the food on, put the sausage on the plate, pancakes on the plate, bring out the put some eggs,
AJ, be quiet.
and put everything on the plate table and serve everybody at the table? No, that's too much like right.
Ryan's not even doing nothing to you, Ryan.
Hey, OG. It got me cracking up too. Got tears in my eyes.
Yeah, it's not.
And Katie, she brought it.
Don't eat the sausages yet.
That cantaloupe sitting over there. You're right. You're right. Hey, wise one, welcome in. Yeah, but she want the kids all the time. Look, she gets so frustrated. She could not handle them 24/7, 365 days. She couldn't. And now you pregnant with another one. How's it supposed to work? Oh, gee, I just be getting so frustrated.
Because it is Easter.
I got one.
I do. Oh.
Ryan, how much pancakes do you want? No, I mean, like, do you want a lot or not a lot? Like, is this too much or you want more? More? Okay.
Melanie, that won't ever happen. She don't believe in anything doctors and what doctors say. She don't
like that.
She don't believe in none of that stuff.
Okay, that's a whole one. That's a whole thing.
She gonna have a battle when she go to.
I got some money eggs. Is this not up?
No one cares. She's gonna have a battle when he goes to public school, because when they start addressing that with her, and she gonna be getting called, if it's true. Now we don't know, if he do or not. We just talking this thing through, right? Hypothetically. She's gonna be getting calls every day because they're not going to deal with it. And if she refused to do anything about it, the older he get, he's gonna be getting suspended. All that's gonna come just because she doesn't want to deal with any diagnosis that they give her. All that's going to come into play. Because remember, she's never dealt with the child in public school. So she's got some things coming down the pipeline that's going to really spin her out. Because remember, she didn't raise the way of 3, and she's not raising them now while they're in school. So even the kindergarten and the first grade stuff, nope, she's got to deal with this by herself, and she's never done it. So it's going to be a whole lot that's going to hit her, and she's going to have another baby on her hip. Yeah, she got a lot of shit coming her way.
You can wear these and I can wear those.
Okay.
You said you only want 2 sausages.
Yes.
Okay, get out the camera. Because once they get in school, all that control she thinks she got. Yeah, you got to get your butt up and come get your child because he getting suspended. Because they can't make her do what she don't want to do, right? But they don't have to deal with him either.
Don't spill it. Do not. Just eat. Just go eat that first, and then we'll change the bunny ears. Just eat. Eating is number 1 importance. Okay, we have another pancake here if you guys want it. Okay. Okay. Don't wrap it.
I'm not doubting.
Did your
I know
hand
quite
come
a
with a
bit about it
saucepan?
too, from a professional standpoint. I'm just saying, yeah.
No. I have a saucepan.
Look at her eating. Look at her. Look at her. Instead of going sit down with her kids and eating, this is what she chooses to do. Poor things. And they the food they get when they gotta be with her. Mm-hmm. And I really believe with AJ, yeah, there's something going on with him. But look at his seeds. I mean, look at his sperm and egg donor. Look at that combination. Come on, we know it's something for real, for real. And I'm not even trying to be mean towards AJ. I'm just that's the reality, right? It's something. Right. Funny, so that's what I'm saying. So she's never had to experience really dealing with the child, waking up, going to kindergarten every day, and getting them phone calls. Right, getting them papers home is always on red, and getting them phone calls. She has never had to deal with that. So what you gonna do? First grade, same conversation because you refuse to do anything about it. They're not gonna be dealing with that. And that little meeting she had at the school, it probably has something to do with that too. Because why didn't she talk about what was discussed at the meeting? Okay, so that's the thing about it. But being that she don't care nothing about doctors and what doctors got to say, she's getting ready to go up, be in a battle for real. And she's gonna have these other two kids she got to deal with too. Yeah, and all the mess is gonna come her way as it relates to these Web3. Yeah, think your life is a shit show right now. Okay, and we here to watch it all. If she's not going to be dealing with the calls from teachers or principals, it's going to be calls by truancy, court for tardiness, all that there. Because she don't want to get up because there ain't going to be no taking them at noon. You got to be there by 7:30, 7:30, 7:45, all of that. Yeah. Not when you want to drop them off. And you're going to have these other two on your hip. She put more thought in what kind of fur baby she wanted to look like than Easter meals and baskets. Yeah, she looked like Katie said, she looking like baby Huey. Yeah, you could have put all that food on the table, served the kids from the table, ate family style. But this is what you choose to do. Look, read what strangers are saying. Look at her. No engagement with the kids.
No, she didn't come with glaze. It didn't come with glaze, though.
No, because you have to make the glaze, you dummy.
We're gonna do it right now. We're gonna put the ham in. All right, that's done. That's done. Yeah, the ham didn't come with anything. They said a sauce packet. Oh, they said sauce packet. Where is it?
Look at it. You got to go to internet
Oh
straight
yeah,
to
they
figure out how to
say
cook
sauce
something.
packet. I thought it said pan. No, it didn't. Oh yes, it did. It did. I was like, I know it does. I don't know how to do this though. I gotta figure it out.
Again, why would you buy ham and you don't even know how to cook it?
Who is she hitting?
So now the kids gonna get some kind of food poisoning because she's not gonna cook it right.
Oh my God, AJ will literally say Ryan until you acknowledge him.
Right, Pretzel Papa. Every aspect of her life, she's just winging it. She hasn't perfected nothing. Like she has perfected nothing in life. She has no accomplishments. Everything is just winging it. Now you're sitting on like, why would you order a ham to cook and you don't know how to cook it when you could have just made reservations like you tried to make at Texas Roadhouse? I ain't never heard that shit before. You could have made reservations early in the week because you knew you was getting your kids at a restaurant. Yes, it's crowded around Easter, but that's why you should have done it earlier in the week. All them restaurants in the Dallas area, You could have found somewhere to go to take your kids to eat, and you wouldn't even have to be bothered with none of this. But no, you want to ask the internet how to cook a damn ham. And you didn't even know how big the ham was. Then you're going to ask Alexa, didn't even know what the hell she was saying because you a big goofball. Like, this is some crazy mess here. And who hating and jealous of you?
I think I understand how to make, what's it called though? Mix pineapple juice with brown sugar. Do you have pineapples? No brown sugar. I have this, whatever this is, and I do have pineapple juice. So I'll mix that together.
And no brown sugar.
Whatever the hell that is, I don't know.
So here's how it works for me. Now, I don't like doing a whole lot of cooking because I don't have to. Okay. But when we were on lockdown for C-19, I had to cook because I wasn't going anywhere. So what did I do? I got on Pinterest. I started looking up different recipes, writing down the ingredients, putting it in my order, ordering it, and using my recipe and cooking new foods. Bida bam, real simple. Your stupid ass want to buy ham. Why don't you go look it up? What do you need to make your sauce for the ham? When you ordered that ham, you should have ordered all your ingredients that you was going to need to make this ham. That's how simple this shit goes. So you just got online, you just went to the store and bought a ham, bought it home, and don't have no ingredients, nothing to do, nothing. And you don't even, and it's not like it's something you do all the time. It's like common sense, just that common sense bus just flies by her house every single day. It goes by 100 miles an hour. And what flops out the window is ignorance and stupidity. That flops out the window while the bus is speeding by. She don't know how to cook food. She know how to eat a lot of processed foods that you put in the air fryer. That's a whole different conversation. You get overweight like that by eating a lot of junk food, a lot of processed foods. That's how that happens. This girl sits here all the time and talk about asking how to make catfish, how to make ham, how to make this, how to make that. And it's okay if you learn it for the first time. Everybody got to learn the first time. Nobody comes out knowing how to make a ham, knowing how to do this, and that. Some people were taught from family members. And some of us go out here and look it up. It's something new I want to try. I've never cooked it before. I'm pulling up Pinterest, and the Pinterest is right there in front of me. I'm looking at the recipe. It's that simple. She don't want to do that though. And then you do it, and she always trying to do stuff on holidays that she don't know how to do. Call and make reservations. You don't know how to do it. You cooking for these kids that don't ever come around you. Then you cooking things that can lead to food poisoning. She don't cook that ham complete. It can lead to food poisoning. It's pork. It has to be cooked to 160. Come on now, like this. No, she ain't gained. She's not overweight because she cooks. She overweight because she eat a lot of processed junk food. She eat a lot of sugar. Sugar turns to fat. She sit and drink sodas every day. That's nothing but sugar. Sugar turns to fat. But let me not get on my. Let me stop getting on all that. Hey, Mari, welcome in. I think I saw Latoya. Hey, Latoya. Hey, Lowell. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Monday. And very insane, 60 pounds. That's crazy. That's not healthy at all. Especially if you're pregnant. It's definitely not healthy. Thank you, Pretty Stoner. And Pinterest, that's where I go. I don't really use YouTube for recipes, but a lot of things pop up on my YouTube. This one lady, I think her name is Island. I think her channel is Island Cooking. She's always cooking. And this other lady, she's a mother, but she has a family. I think like 2 kids, her husband. She's always cooking. And that's what her channel's about. And she be making some serious meals for her family. And they sit down and eat. They do all the things. So, yeah, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for this. If she don't know how to make a ham, she shouldn't have been doing it, or she should have prepared herself. And that's just my opinion. Hey, Conscious. Happy Monday. Like you're right. Like everything is just winging it, and it's an epic fail with her. And you didn't want to do a seafood boil because you don't want the house stinking. No, you didn't want to do a seafood boil because you couldn't afford it. You just should have said what it was.
I think it's like a honey. Probably has brown sugar in there.
Bro,
Yeah,
It's
the
like
common
sugar in
sense
there.
bus. It just fly by her house going 100
The
miles
cat
an
loves the
hour.
cabinet. She does.
Thank you, Conscious. Can you hit the like button for me, please?
Holy child. Okay.
Mhm.
I just want a bite of this, and then I'm gonna. What's nasty?
Mm.
Think about me real to tonight and say the thing nasty and pick that up right now and keep on me in a minute. Okay, you better take a nap.
Yeah, he is.
I'm trying to help her sleep.
He is gonna take a nap right after he eats.
Mm.
Right after he
What did she
eats.
tell us? What did she say she was going to make? Anybody remember what she said she was going to make with the ham? We saw that yesterday. What did she say? She said what she was going to make with the ham because I think long hair said, "What? That with ham?"
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I forgot what she said. It wasn't greens though. It wasn't greens. Mm-mm.
Our sausages are good.
Won't sit down and eat with the kids.
I don't have nothing in it.
Get it to me. I get something back.
She didn't even offer them nothing to drink.
Do I have Coke for the ham? No. What does the Coke do?
Right, 32.
What does Coke do for ham? Does it speed it up? It's fine. Ah, damn it. What does the Coke do for the ham, honey? It adds flavor or something? Coke? Like soda? That doesn't sound good. Sounds a little bit nasty. I'm just joking, guys.
By the way, I'm not sure what angle you're trying to come from, so I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna address you right here, and then we need to know what angle you're coming from before I go to the left. She has 3 kids before these 3, making a total 6. So she knows more about raising kids than someone with no kids. That would be a damn lie. Okay. I don't know what you watching, and that is your opinion, but it doesn't matter if someone has kids or not. There's plenty of people out here with no kids that can run circles around Liv. Okay, having 6 kids doesn't automatically make you a better parent than someone that doesn't have kids. We see that. She can't even make a damn pancake. What are you talking about? So obviously you haven't been watching her, so you don't know all the shenanigans and the foolery about this broad. But if you over here trying to windmill for her, you might want to move on around because it's not the place where we windmill for her. Okay, we give our commentary, our opinion over here, and we also give our judgments over here. Okay. So this is flawed. What you just said is very flawed. You're out of order. You out of order. You out of order. Okay. Yeah, because I kind of read that thing you trying to say. Obviously, she's not a cook because she's overweight. That was some bullshit. Now you this right here. Come on now. Don't do that. Stupidity it's free, but we don't have to use it all the time. We need to keep that in reserve and use it when we want to use it. So please don't do that. Don't come over here with that. It's not gonna work. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, Conscious. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got 6 kids and don't know what to do with them. What the hell are you talking about? 6 kids and don't know what to do. Don't even know how to flip a pancake. That's such a flawed philosophy. Just because you can lay down and have kids don't mean you better than someone that don't want kids, that have enough damn common sense not to bring human beings into the world that they can't afford, living off the government. Okay, let me not go there. Let me snap back. Let me snap back to what we got going on. I can't stand like stupidity, ignorance is all free, but you don't always have to use it. Keep it in reserve. People kill me with that. People are having kids every day and abusing kids. That just make them better than someone that don't have kids, but they abusing their kids though. But they just make them a better parent. Shut the fuck up with that stupid philosophy. They stand stupid people. All right, we're gonna watch a little bit more. We're not gonna watch this whole thing today, guys. We'll get back into it. She can sit over here and listen and say what she want to say.
They're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, she's such a drug addict. Look at the jokes she makes. She's such a druggie."
Oh, stupid ass.
Uh-oh.
Slow elite. Okay, you over here peeping and creeping, slow elite. I just said
AJ,
it.
I swear to God, eat your food before I smack that butt
See what I'm
and
saying?
send your ass to sleep.
But that's a good mother right here. All she do is talk about beating his ass and being mean to him. She's such a great mother. You're just the best. You're going to go down in history as one of the greatest of all times.
Yes, you. Eat them sausages too.
Stupid ass. Thank you, Fifi.
Oh, wait, child.
Thank you.
What is she?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't. I hate when people say stuff like that. Like these women out here, look at her. Can't even cook a damn ham. Can't even follow. Alexa help you. Gave you step by step, and you confused as hell. But you a great mother. Won't pay your child support, but you a great mother. 3 fatherless kids, but great mother. Get the fuck out of here with that. Thank you, Lou. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody. Right. Let me come back down, because don't let the stupid people take you out of character, because that's what that's what they try to do. Stupidity just. Are you serious, Banana? Lord, have mercy. I know you lying. What? Okay, come on. We gonna come there with it. Yeah, great mom with CPS case in the closed custody order. Yeah, great mom. Because she laid down and made human beings. That just make her a great mom. Oh, okay. One or the other. But don't come over here thinking you're gonna windmill for her, because it's not gonna happen. Go in her chat and windmill. Go over there, because she needs the attention and the accolades. So you go over there and give her the attention and the accolades. Don't come over here with that. Who is Daniel talking to? If she's eating a banana, that's for potassium, not meat, dummy. Daniel, who are you talking to? Yeah, that's what it's looking like we getting ready to have to do, right? Hey, Latrice. Okay, and your point will be what? And your point will be what? And your point will be what? You still sound slow, dumb, and stupid. So your point will be what? And what? I see your picture too. This make you need attention. So now what we talking about? Right. Thank you, Latrice. Like you digging something. No, you appear to be the one that's triggered because you over here. I'm not over there with you. You over here. And what? Yeah, I will pretzel. I was just trying to wait to get a few more people up in the chat because there that many people, before I start getting some mods. Um that Melanie, they gotta try they gotta try and say something like that don't offend me. And that people look at my gray hair and they just assume what they assume because ignorance, because everybody associates gray hair with being particular this and that, not with nothing else. And I don't try to explain anything to anybody. I still no, let me not say that. I'm trying to go back up here to this other person. Let me get play. It's a little bit more, and we're gonna get off her anyway because I didn't want to go over 2 hours today. So let's see.
Penny? Okay.
Right, Fifi. They just are like.
Mommy, it's so don't nuts.
I already know. Where's the green cup? Kalani's like, girl, I want some juice too. Hello. Hello. I don't want to give AJ juice though. I want AJ to have some water.
And if it is, they're triggered. She trying to say triggered. No, you're triggered. Because remember, I'm nobody. I'm just a little small channel, right? So if anybody's triggered, it's you. Because you the one over here. Let's make sure we point that part out. I'm just a little bitty old channel. Why you worried about what I gotta say? I'm nobody. So obviously it means something to you. Mm-hmm. All right, start this back. We're gonna, you know.
Ryan, what? Yeah. So,
Them sausages are good at time.
yeah.
Good thing, come here.
One thing I do gotta figure out though, guys, is
Ryan, come here. I mean, Carlani, come here. I'm sorry. Carlani.
yeah, like that auto start.
Oh, the
I
pineapple.
gotta figure out
Say thank you. It helps caramelize it.
Let me see here.
No problem. I don't have no Coke.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do the mods. Anybody know how to
I'm gonna
make
Coke.
the mods? That's something I gotta figure out.
Is that the only thing that's gonna work? Because I don't got no Coke.
Yeah.
Where's the green cup?
Why did she? Yeah, why is he still getting sippy cups? But why he didn't get juice? Oh,
The
because
sausages are really good. If you guys don't eat those sausages, you guys need to pick them up, honey.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
I know.
Oh, okay, Mimi. Wow. So she was at the store yesterday. She didn't buy juice?
Mommy, I think you got mess with her.
Okay. I'm full. Okay. Oh, wait, let's see. Oh. You're full. You ate it all. It's good.
That's
Okay.
the bunny ear. No.
She gave me the bootleg bunny ears. It's all good.
Me too, pretty soon. And no, because meal times are that
No, the
time
honey
to
does the
kind
same
of
thing. Okay, cool.
share and talk. But
Cool,
she
cool, cool,
rather
cool, cool.
talk to the chat than sit and
This
talk
baby
to
is
her friends.
kicking up a storm. You kicking, mama? He's like, I like this food, mama.
Oh, okay, banana.
Whose sausage is that? Hers or his?
That's it.
AJ, sit down and get your food, please.
It feels like Nika. Nika guard
Thank
her
you.
refrigerator too. They guard that food.
I mean, come on, sit down.
I'm trying to-
She might be done. Is she done eating? Kailani, are you done? She says she's done.
But it still have this.
Well, does anybody want her pancake?
I do.
You do? Then go sit down and eat them.
Yeah.
Wow. AJ ate all his food. Good job. I know you were hungry. I know you ate all your food too. That's what Bonnie likes.
No,
Good
they
job,
hungry.
AJ. Now go lay down. Go pee pee first.
I mean, they
He's looking like,
hungry.
I don't care. Go lay down. It's your badass.
Ooh.
Hold on. Come here.
I know you lied, Aria. I know you are lying. So you have been lying. Okay, I've been lying. You went to the car wash, HEB, 2 different restaurants for pickups, the hair store, and back home. Girl, this is what we talking about. That's what we talking about with her. But she's a great mother, though. She got 6 kids, so obviously she know what she doing. And of course, they ate those pancakes. They're hungry. They kept telling you they hungry. Like, come on. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out. I'm gonna have to get it figured out by the next live. How to make some of you mods. I gotta get that figured out since we gonna start having assholes come over here. Mm-hmm. No, you don't. This a small channel, irrelevant. So don't come over here. I'm not saying nothing. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So don't come over here. Right. No, she don't know. She don't care nothing about that. She just want him out of her face because he's annoying. Okay, banana. That's what I'm thinking. Just buy some frozen pancakes. I've never ate those. I've eaten Eggos, but the frozen pancakes. I mean, they make them in Walmart. I don't know how they taste, but yeah, they make them. Let me see. Don't you just click and hold on the person's name? Let me play a little bit of this while I'm reading what y'all saying. Let's see.
No, I don't have a baser. You know what I did when I first moved in here? I found my baser, but I threw it away. But I was like, Like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was clean.
It's not doing that.
I was like, I'll buy a new one at Thanksgiving. Not even thinking about.
No.
But my ham.
It's not let me do that. OG is
My ham is pre-cut though. So how would I inject it if it's pre-cut? I can't inject it. Yeah, but they're gonna give them like, I just remember they just had syrup. So even if they're gonna like be super hyper and then they're gonna crash. So we got to give them like 20 minutes to be like super hyper. Because
I
as you can see,
appreciate
they're
that,
like
Latrice.
jumping off. They're
But
like
I'm
jumping.
talking about
They're jumping.
The real reason I said that because of her, this broad right here, Betty Jo. Because she made a comment the other day about small channels, irrelevant and all of that. Okay, then let it be that. No one, I don't care. Like you shouldn't care about my opinion. I don't care about your opinion. It goes both ways, right? So don't come over here saying nothing. Like, why are you worried about what I'm saying? I mean, I know that it's relevant, but Betty Jo, you shouldn't care, right? Because you say you don't care about haters. You don't care what we got to say. It's your life. And you're right, it is your life. But you're pathetic, in my opinion. You put your life on camera. I don't. So I don't care nothing about nothing you got to say. Okay, hold on. Let me see 80% you saying. Let me do this while I'm trying to figure this out.
Just poke holes.
But
Poke holes with a knife.
simple
Okay.
because people do it all the time.
Oh, how sad. Look at my bunny ears now.
Simple.
My bunny ears are all janky. Oh, girl, I'm full too, honey. I ate as much as I could. I can't eat no more. I'm going to be full, so I'm going to be able to lay down. All right, so we're going to put the ham in the oven, the potatoes in the oven, because the potatoes are going to take like an hour as well. Okay, bring it over here. I want those sausages. What? You didn't even eat the sausages. You crazy. Ugh, why you eat it like that? Okay, well, I'll eat them. You did eat all of your pancakes, so.
Yes, Latoya gave it that name, honey. We gonna rock with it.
Ryan, go put that cup up because they're gonna knock it out.
Yeah, AJ, you right. You right about that. That's that angry situation.
He just said, "Leave me alone, boy."
He was hungry. He kept saying he was hungry. Hey, Southside.
It was just funny because they're so like crazy right now with the sugar.
Oh, great! They had that much.
So Ryan's over there telling them what to do, and then she's like, "Leave me alone, boy."
I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you.
They're so happy. No, just let them go crazy with the pillows. I don't care.
I'm glad you guys are here, and y'all make sense. That's the energy that will be over here. People that make sense, educated, can give their opinions. Whether we always agree or not, we can give our opinions, but the ignorance I won't tolerate, the stupidity I won't tolerate. Because like I stated, just because it's free don't mean we always got to use it. And this is here for people to get it off their chest, because you can't go to her channel and get it off your chest. So that's what reactor channels are for everybody to give their opinions. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that figured out, guys. Since we're gonna start having assholes popping in here, I'm gonna have to get it figured out for some moderators. I didn't think I was gonna need that yet, being that my channel is small. Okay. I know we had 1 or 2 come in before, but yeah. So we'll mount up and suit up for it. Just let me get it figured out and we'll mount up.
Let them do whatever they want.
Me too, OG. Me too. Because
you know what I need in the future? I need a man who can cook.
Oh.
That's what I need. I need a man who can step it up for me, honey. Because I don't want to cook all the time. I don't know how y'all do it.
Potatoes and ham?
Yeah.
Well, the average woman that don't want to cook all the time, that's because they have other things going on. Okay, I don't believe in gender roles, so I believe in if a man can cook, then let him cook. If he can cook better, let him do it. Or if they split it, however it's done in that particular household, that's fine. And some women don't like to cook, and that's fine. But What are you good at? You know what I'm saying? Some women don't want to because they done been working all day. They got all these other responsibilities and things that they do outside of work, and cooking is just not at the top of their list. That is fine. But you do nothing. You don't want to work. You don't do nothing but sit online all day. What I mean, find something that you can do that's good, that's going to help you and going to help your kids. Besides sitting online talking to strangers all day. Like that's where we at with it. You don't like to cook, okay, then find other means. Just because you don't like to cook or don't want to cook all the time don't mean your kids should suffer. You need to find other ways so that your kids can actually eat healthy meals. Yeah, thank you, Banana. We saying the same thing. Like you don't do nothing else. Find something that you can do to help your kids. Like seriously. So he come over there, he's a good cook. What are you bringing to the relationship? Thinking just having sex is it. That's not it. You almost 40. It's more to life than that, Liv. And a man worth his weight is not just laying around doing it all day. Just a man that don't work, not doing nothing. They the ones laying around doing it all day. All right, in the bushes all the time, but I watch her reaction. That's the only way I could watch this food on screen. Don't know where she found her loyalty gain. Those foods need a brain scan. And they be over there windmilling. Some of them do. Funny thing is, Liv believes in gender roles, but can't do a single thing right while being a female or a mom. Exactly. And that's the point we're talking about. Stepdad was over. I did jump in her live, but that's my only visit. All right, Latrice. I mean, that was a kid. A lot of people saying that they believe that they're kids. And I believe it's women that I don't think some other women, I think they might be young, they're young minded, and some of them I don't think all of them are young. I just think that they don't have a lot going on. So and they think that she do. If that makes sense. So like a Marianne, okay? And it's not to again the great Marianne, but like a Marianne and like that one that came to looking like a Viking, though that, okay? They don't have a lot going on. So when they see her, they think that she do. They hear her talking, she talk about these men. They all supposedly dog her out, treat her like crap. She love her kids, even though she's sitting there yelling at them the whole time, but she love her kids. That's what they see. Right? Because some things are, kind of off tilted with them, so they don't really see it for what it is. That's how I kind of see that, right? And then again, cults. You got to think about people that join cults. All right, it happens. So, yeah. Thank you, Miss One, guys. Yes, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's see. If you're coming in late, please watch the replay for me because I'm going to get off of here. Let me see where we at in this. We'll have to come back. But this was like almost a 4-hour live, guys. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to break this up because I can't. We can't sit here and do all this.
Yes, girl. Yes. Let me show you.
Read a few more comments and we're gonna get out here. Then I need to figure out this mod thing.
You can go listen to me right now. You can open that and go on the patio.
There's bugs with these wasps there. I do that.
Oh, my order is delayed. I'm gonna get mad. Listen to me.
Because we already say that we call it.
You can go on the patio.
Thank you. That part. Thank you, Mari. There we go. That's the correct words. Thank you. There you go. Socially weird older women. There you go. That probably lived, didn't have a lot of friends. So they're living their lives through the internet as well. Thank you. That's the correct words right there. Exactly. Exactly.
Because he's trying to go to cancer. And I'm going to stop him from doing that. He's going to go in that muddy dirt right there and get all disgusting. No. AJ, they're gonna go to sleep in 20 minutes. Let me show you the brand sausage. Hold on. Girl. Yes, baby. And I'm picky about my sausage, okay? Great value. I was shocked. Honey. Yes, honey. It's good though, I'm telling you. It tastes like the ones you get like from like IHOP and shit like that. Like restaurant, you know? And I'm so full. I want to sit down. I gotta pee too. I gotta do these dishes. Always have to do dishes, y'all. I feel like I'm always doing dishes.
Like, for real, who cares?
The other ones. Oh, you tried the other ones, and the other ones are nasty? Girl, those are good. I wouldn't lie to you guys. Try.
All right, we're gonna stop it there. Well, someone popped over here a few minutes ago, Tosh, and say that she's got 6 kids. Obviously, she knows how to raise kids because I guess she knows how to lay down and cock her big funky legs open and make a human being. So, you know, like the TikTok I had said about that's, hey, thank you, 80%. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me put that up there. Thank you. That's nothing. Raising them correctly and making them good human beings in society, that's the accomplishment. Okay. And we already know 3 of them, you're not going to do that because they're not in your custody. So let's see what you're going to do with the last 3. Okay. Yeah. Okay, 80% that part, because that's she buy everything. Because then she buy them beds for the kids. She buys everything, buying friendships. Like she's always ripping and running and doing things for this chick. She don't do nothing for herself. Her mama rip and run for her. Jen rip and run for. She do nothing. And yeah, you got 6 kids and can't do nothing. Can't even get a GED. Can't even get a GED, but you got your nerves to be trying to talk, girl. I'm just looking at some more, y'all. Go on the patio meeting outdoor cage. Yeah, I'm talking about y'all. Thank you, Conscious. Y'all talking about y'all burner accounts. Mm-hmm. Right. Right, OG. Mm-hmm. I don't know. How does she believe in general, but it doesn't apply to AJ? She literally says it's okay for him to play with purses and lip gloss and says it's okay whenever she wants to. Because yesterday's, no, maybe it was at the beginning of this live. She said she was going to beat his ass because he was saying he wanted to put on some makeup. And she was like, that's not okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So see how she flip-flops? Mm-hmm. Right. Because you got 6 kids. That don't make you no good mother because you have 6 kids. There are some women out here with 6 kids, 9, 10 kids doing a great job. A great job. So we're not knocking that. We're talking about you. Like I say with that Quay, you know what I'm saying? I don't celebrate her at all. But you go to her lives, it's not chaotic. You hear the kids in the back, but it's just she's not yelling. It's not pure chaos. It's none of that. You look at this one, it's always yelling and yelling and yelling. Like, it's crazy. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Maybe, but excuse me. I know people are saying she's a nurse, but is she? What kind of nurse is she? Is she really a nurse? Poor fellow wants to play in makeup and wear handbags. He's craving his mom's attention. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna even be more because he sees how she acts with Kalani with the makeup, and he wants that same attention. And because he don't know, the difference yet. He don't know. Mm-hmm. Bragging because got 6 kids. Girl, who does that? And you can't even afford it. Mm. But she's gonna do that, guys, because this is something else I picked up on her. When the kid Web3 are there, she's constantly moving. She's constantly cleaning, washing dishes. She's constantly doing something. Now she'll probably, she'll sit down later on at the night, I guess, and watch a movie with them. But she doesn't want to interact with them. So she goes live so she can talk to the chat, and she's cleaning. Because the last time they was over there, and y'all didn't really get to see a lot of videos because she was playing music, and so she deleted the videos. But she was cleaning the whole time with a video she was showing earlier in that day before she did the little hospital stunt that night. She was cleaning the whole time, playing music. So if y'all really pay attention when the Web3 there, she's always in the kitchen, washing dishes, keeping herself busy online. And then she'll talk about, oh, we watched a movie because she got them settled down, sitting in front of the TV. But she don't interact with them when it comes to just being active and interacting. She don't do that. Even at the park, what was she doing? Sitting on live. She wasn't up walking around. She could have been walking. No one's saying she had to be out there playing kickball, playing soccer. She could have been walking with the kids. Been over there pushing Kalani on the swing, watching Kalani come down the slide. She wasn't doing none of that. She don't want to interact with these kids. That's not her jam. Yeah, Liv, you can lay down and have these kids, but what are you really doing with these kids? And she has to continue to wash dishes because she don't have a lot of dishes. She don't have but one pot and one pan, a few cups. So she has to wash them so they will have something like she need to wash them so she can try to cook the ham. Okay, so just kind of pay attention to that, guys, going forward. Even, I'm sure she's live today or will go live with the web. We already know she goes live with them as soon as they're around. We know that, but she don't interact with them. When have y'all seen her really sit down and eat? Now, when what's that boy? Cat Daddy was there. He wasn't sitting there. He was standing there talking, but she sit at the table eating her fish while she was talking to him. She sit down that time, ate her little onion boil, but she wasn't really sharing it with the kids. They was in the back playing. When do you really see her interacting with these kids? Camera set up and y'all doing some fun activity. Y'all playing board games. You want to get your watch hours in, so you got the camera rolling and y'all playing board games or something of that nature, right? She don't do those kind of things. But you are a good mother because you have 6 kids. Miss me, because we can run down the list, Liv. When they're there, she barely does, and it took her weeks to unpack even while the kids were in Cali. But when the Web3 comes, she's so busy cleaning anything else. Every single time, Latrice, she's cleaning the whole time. She's been in this kitchen the whole life. Now, towards the end of this, she's going in there doing the Easter baskets. And I'm going to say this now, if y'all haven't seen it. Some of you probably already seen the end of it. Well, not even the end, because it's like almost a 4-hour live. She's putting the Easter baskets that she bought at the dollar store together on Easter at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay. And I'm going to keep going back there because if that was you, Liv, that dropped over in here, or whoever's windmilling for you, these are the examples that we're talking about. You're a good mother. You're great. You can't do nothing right. Live like not perfection. Just do something in decent order for a change. Instead of up at 2 o'clock in the morning to somebody knocking on the door while the kids were asleep, you should have been up getting their baskets together. So when they wake up that morning, they would have had their baskets. You got all the energy for other women, especially black women. So if that was you, you all over here worried about what? I know you can see my it's right there. Beauty is her name. Okay, let's put that part out there. Beauty is her name. I'm a dark skinned black woman. Beauty is her name. Okay, yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. Do something with your kids. Interact with your kids. Do you have any board games in your house? Any board games? They even have them for little kids, so you could be doing something, getting AJ used to doing something. You got any card games in your house? Uno. They done made all these new versions of Uno. I didn't even know because my family, they do Uno. My niece and all that, they got these different Uno cards. Like, huh? Where all these come from? Like, they do board games. Growing up, my parents bought us board games, Candyland, all these board games, because it's also a learning experience while you're having fun. Oh, but you wouldn't know anything about that because you think that you just got to have 6 kids to be a better mother. Yeah. So don't ever think that you doing something by talking about who got kids and who don't and who this and that, and that you flexing and you got one up on somebody. Never. Not you. Not you. Shit. Thank you, Steve. And you barely there because you got your eyes plugged into the phone the whole time. Your body is there, but your mind is not there. How can you sit in the room and eat and your kids way down the hallway in the kitchen? They can be choking anything. Do you know anything about that? Do you have CPR training? Do you know how to do the Heimlich maneuver? Do you have any of that under your belt, Liv? You got kids, toddlers, and kids. You have 6 kids, so you CPR certified, you AED certified, you first aid. You got a first aid kit in their little apartment. So see, I can run down some shit to you if you want to talk about who got what and who don't got what. Yeah. So miss me. Yeah. Oh, girl, funny as hell. Shoots and that was my game. I like Shoots and Ladders better than Candyland. Oh my God, I love me some Shoots and Ladders and Perfection. I don't know if y'all know about Perfection. I used to beat that Perfection. So see, that's why my brain moves how it moves now, Liv, even as an older person, because of the things I was privy to as a child, as a young adult, as an adult, the different things I have experienced in life. Yeah. Can't say the same for you. Okay. And it's unfortunate your kids aren't getting the same experience because all you want to do is talk to strangers on the internet and lay down with random men and avoid the doctor. Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't own one game. Don't own one board game. But you got your nerves to be trying to talk about what somebody got when somebody don't got. Some of the simplest shit, you don't got it. Yeah, I saw that. No first aid. She probably got a Band-Aid to first in that place. Not even a Band-Aid. Not even no alcohol wipes. And again, are you certified in CPR? Do you know how to do the Heimlich maneuver if one of your kids start to choke, especially being that you don't be around? I didn't really get into sorry. I didn't get into sorry like that. It was Shoots and Ladders, Monopoly, of course. I think most families had Monopoly, right? That's how we got into knowing about the money and all buying properties and all of that. Like I say, Perfection, Twister. Oh my God. Yeah. So Life. Yep, Life. Oh my God, Mimi, Connect Four. Yes, Connect Four. Do y'all know about Perfection? I wasn't big on Operation either. But do y'all know about the game Perfection? Okay, Kelly say Battleship. Okay. All right. See what I'm talking about? Should have a little first aid kit in our car, sanitation wipes, all this. Girl, you don't want to come for me about that. And I want to make it real clear for those that you don't know. No, I don't have kids. By choice. Don't want kids. Didn't want them, don't want them. Don't. And can't nobody make me feel bad about it. Nobody can make me feel sad about it. It's nothing but a choice. Just like you choose to lay down and have babies by randoms, I choose not to do that. I chose not to bring somebody into this earth that I really didn't want to be dealing with. Simple, hard stop. So you can't make me feel bad about that. And I'm going to talk about your mothering because you don't need a manual to be a mother. And I'm going to talk about your mothering because you don't have any mothering skills, social skills, life skills, no kind of transferable skills, period, point blank. So don't ever think that you can hurt my feelings about that decision. Because I'm not going, I would never, even if I had kids, and people tell me all the time what they think what kind of mother I would have been. I'd run circles around you. If them two was over here, they'd be taking care of better than what you doing. And you've had time to learn, and you still can't get it right. Can't even make pancakes. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's see. Scrabble. Oh, you know what? That's another one I wasn't too fond of, a Scrabble. Okay, I never heard of Kerplunk. Okay, wait a minute. Let's go back. Because I'm trying to see, ain't nobody talking about my perfection. Let's see. Thank you. I never grew up as a child like, oh, I want to have such and such kids. I never had that in my mind. I was always just thinking about life. And well, first of all, I didn't grow up with a whole lot of stress. And I'm not saying my family was perfect by any means, and I'm not gonna tell that lie. But just growing up, I loved school. So I was never in a rush to be an adult. It was never, I can't wait to be grown. I never used those kind of words. I was just living life. And I'm going through the different stages of life. Middle school, high school, college, adult, young adulthood, adult. I just went through the stages of life. I never, yes, I made the decision at some point in my life that I don't want to have kids. And I'm good with that decision. And the more and more I see parents damaging children, more and more I'm comfortable with my decision. And the more and more I see how some of these kids are moving in society because they're coming from damaged homes, more and more I'm comfortable with my decision. Not saying my child would have came from a damaged home. I don't know. No one has a crystal ball to know what's going to happen. But I 1,000% know what you should do to make sure a child is raised properly. And that's not what we see with you, Liv. Let me get back to my games. Okay, let me get back to my games. Let me see. Buckaroo used to scare the life out of me when it would kick. I don't know that one. And age doesn't matter because I was 15 when I had my son. I had a job at 16, 2 jobs at 18, was catching the bus to go get them. So I just understand her. My son's a single college grad buying a home. Okay. And but right there, you just said what we were saying, Latrice, even from that little video clip I showed a while back in the live where the guy said that you have kids. The accomplishment now is what your kids are doing. That's the flex. All right. That's the flex. Like she want to make it seem like, oh, it's a flex because she got sick. Okay, and 3 of them gonna probably be some in this world because of their parents, not because of you. And your mama had you, and look at you, girl. Please, let's see. Yeah, played school, all of that, because we loved school back in the day. What'd you say, Peoria? I made a decision I didn't want to have kids after I had them. I hear people say that a lot. I've had friends say that they've had one and they was like, I'm good with it. I don't need no more. I'm good. Like, yeah, I don't even have people in my space in my family. Now, of course, back in the day, my grandparents had a lot of kids, and so my aunts had a lot of kids. But no, I may have one family member on my dad's side that had a lot of kids. But the ones that had kids, they may have one or two. And some of them don't have kids. We don't have kids. We made a decision. It's not a strange conversation in my family, like, to not have kids. It's just not a strange conversation. Like, wow. But then we have some had one and they were good with their one child. Yeah, and I have some friends, they was like, oh no, oh, that one was enough for me. And their child is grown, doctors, all of this, right? Because that's what the accomplishment. Yes. Right. Right. My aunt married a man who was one of 17. Yeah, because we know back in the day that they did have a lot of kids. That was a different conversation, right? We probably are. We probably are. Well, let me get up here. Let me see. Now she will be back with Game Baby because she can't find anyone else. I still think it's Joey's baby. Sometimes she's doing July, other times and all. Hey, dog mommy, welcome in. And you could be absolutely correct, right? Because you can't never tell with her. You can't never tell. Let me put this up here since we want to talk about that. Oh, yes, Kelly, checkers. Checkers was another good thing to play. What did it get your brain thinking? You got to sit and think about your next move because that's what games do. You're learning while you're playing, which is some people don't do nowadays. Like the book, because everybody's looking at phones and stuff, and putting phones in front of their kids. They're not really learning anything. What about chess? I was never a chess girl. Anybody play chess? Oh man, see, y'all finna get me all excited. Mancala, yes, I like playing. I didn't learn about Mancala though until my 20s. And I used to work at the Boys and Girls Club when I was in grad school. And the kids, they had a Mancala there, and the kids were playing it. And I was like, what is this? Because I had never seen it. And once they taught me how to play it, I really, really, really like Mancala. That's another good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. Yep, chess. I never got into chess, but I do know that's a big, big, big deal, right? Okay, Banana, you like Battleship? Okay. Your son plays chess, Kelly? All right, Battleship was fun. Yep, Mancala. Yeah, they just talked about that. But I missed somebody. It went up, it went away. I was talking about Perfection. Did anybody play Perfection? Where you had to beat the timer. You had to put the shapes in there and you had to get all the shapes in there before it popped up. Okay. Thank you, Melanie. Take care of your job. Take care of your job, sweetie. Let me go back up here to Steve because I know Steve got the same kind of philosophy. Okay, I never felt connected to my family, so I bounced before I turned 16, moved several states away, and never looked back. And see, your conversation goes with that conversation we talked about, no contact. And I haven't forgotten that. I'm not like Liv. I haven't forgotten that I want to do a segment on that because that is a real conversation as well. Okay. It's another one before Joey and Gamer Bay, so it's up for grabs. It's another one before Joey and Gamer Bay. Who Who was before Jolie and Gamer Bay? Oh, you talking about, was it 64 mugshots or whatever his name was? Is that what you're talking? That's what you're talking about? And we don't know, guys. Also, don't forget, we don't know about the randoms that be coming over there late at night that she don't talk about. I have 47 cousins, even though 3 of my uncles didn't have kids. See? Yeah. Childless people on both sides of my family. Yeah, it's a lot of us. And then nobody, and it wasn't nothing of no medical, which that, we know that can be the deal for people. I'm just speaking of me and my family. It was choice. It's a choice. And we're good. I like to travel. And even the older I got, when I really started thinking about it, it's like, I like shopping. I like traveling. And kids are expensive if you're doing it the way you're supposed to do it. Not going to the Dollar Tree and buying everything from the Dollar Tree and the cheapest stores out there, wherever you live, the cheapest stores out there, not getting everything from there, and just thinking of their education and the basic things that kids need. That's a lot. If you're not going to do it right, why are you doing it? They didn't ask to be here, right? None of us asked to be here. I was watching this lady on YouTube. She did a roses. I'm hopping around from comments, so just, rock with me real quick here, guys. But I was watching this lady on YouTube, and she did a roses. I don't know if y'all know about the store Rose. If you watch Nika, you know about roses, or you may have a roses in your area. But she did a roses. She was going through roses, just showing the items they got. She was showing all the comforter sets that they have in this particular roses she was in, the different sizes and the prices. I thought about Betty Joe. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. You can't even go to roses because her bed is like, it's like a queen, maybe a fool. The comforter sets were $29.99, $39.99, and it came with everything. They were like 7-piece comforter sets. So you can't even go to a store like Roses and buy you a comforter set and some sheets. Yeah, but you want to sit there and keep showing us the pink sheets, but you got your mouth and worrying about something else. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, anonymous Bay. Exactly. So, like we say, time will tell. She probably won't show the baby and all of that. You know how she do. You know how she is. You got to try to keep everything. Oh, okay, Lou. Okay. Because she said she didn't sleep with 64 mugshots, 35, 55, more than one mugshot, babe. Yeah. She said she didn't sleep with him. Yeah. Y'all not finna. Hold on. I just went too fast. What y'all not getting ready to do? Okay, there we go. Somebody said, y'all not going to tell me y'all know about my perfection. It scared you. Yeah, but once you got used to it, then you knew it was coming. So you had to hurry up and get them pieces in there. But that's where how you was learning your shapes. You was learning your hand-eye coordination, all of that. I used to love it. I used to beat that thing every time. Every time. Okay, what about, did y'all ever play card game? Did y'all ever play like Go Fish or Matchies? I called it Matchies. I don't know what they really were. I used to just call it Matchies. When you playing with cards and you got to flip them and find the matches. Yeah. Remember Huey with her Care Bears on the bed at one time? Lord have mercy. Okay. Let me see. Girl, we just got Rose a few months ago, and the way I died laughing. You know what? They just built one. It's not, I don't think it's too far from me. I said I was gonna go in there though. Just because you're right, Nika, because of Nika, I was gonna go in there. But the roses this lady showed in her videos, and I guess it's like any store. You go to different areas or different cities and states, the stores can be better or worse, right? That rose that she was in, it was well stocked. And maybe because Nika don't ever go down that aisle where the bedding's at, but this store was stocked. She was showing the pictures and all of that, all those. She was showing like decor stuff, but they had a lot in there. And the bedding, they had a lot. They even had bedding for kids, and it was fully stocked. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about Nika too. I was like, when I went to the town that my brother lives in, which is like 2 hours from me, I passed by Roses, and I said I was going to go in there, but I haven't been in there yet. So I'm gonna have to go to the one over here by me because I don't think it's a bad store. It looks like it might be kind of like a Big Lots. I don't know if y'all know Big Lots, but they closed them down here. But I used to go in Big Lots and like get outdoor stuff. They were good for that. So yeah, it don't seem like it's a bad store. It's just road that Anika done tainted it. That's what that was. Nika taints it going there buying all that the cheap stuff, but she don't go in there and buy stuff for her house. Mm-hmm. Yes, Pretzel Papa, there are good memories of when it was all, easy breezy and, your families really did um, family things, right? So we just brought that up because of that loser over there. You don't do nothing with your kids. Like board games are so inexpensive and they're fun. And you actually building some quality times with your kids. And you can still do your streaming and make your money. Just put it off to the side and do your thing. All right, girl. We have great flea markets by me where a lot of things fell off the trucks. I might go check our roses out. Can you go in with that live or is it required? Right. Can you right? Oh, it's like a bit okay. So they still have bit locks in Virginia because they closed them down around where I'm at. Yeah, they closed them. They closed them down. Did not like that because again, when it's like right now, spring, I would go in there and look at the outdoor, and even for the holidays, I would go in there and look at the decor for the holidays, especially Christmas. Yeah, and the outdoor stuff. But yeah, they had some good in Big Lots, some good outdoor decor for the holidays and for spring and summer. Real good about that. Yeah. Now card games, I brought up. Go look. Now y'all not gonna take my black card. I'm getting ready to tell y'all right now. Okay. I do not know how to play spades, no gin, rummy, or tonk. None of that. And my family, we would go to my grandmother's house. My aunts and uncles be outside because I'm from Texas now, so you know how we do it. Outside playing cards all night long. I never, when I was young too, run around my cousins. So we wasn't in grown folks' business back then. We run around playing, but I just never got into, even in my college days, all this, that, now, even as an adult, I go somewhere, people playing spades. I'm just not into it. I don't know how to play spades. I never learned how to play spades. So yeah, that's one of my things. I will let y'all know. I do not know how to play spades. Nope, Tasha. Don't be trying to revoke me, girl. Do not. I just let people know. Don't think I'm finna be going over there and playing because it ain't. I don't know nothing about it. Say what spades got too serious where I'm from, but Tonk and Jim Rummy were my jam. Okay, yeah, they be getting serious with that spades. For real, always overbid. Thank you, cause honey, cause I'm gonna still have a good time. I'm gonna have my red cup. The good music get to playing. I'm gonna be right there with it. I'm gonna sit there and talk some mess with some folks. I'm gonna do everything but play spades. Okay, that's just not gonna be my jam. So, yeah, I'm not gonna play spades because I don't know how, and I ain't even trying to learn because people getting frustrated, and I don't have time for all that. Getting mad at me about no cards. Let you. Me either. I tell people about that black. I'm gonna start saying that right and get to fighting and cursing each other out. I ain't with all that. And then they curse each other out and be cool when the game over. And I'll be looking like y'all was getting ready to fight. And they be cool as a fan when the game over with. I'm like, oh Lord, that ain't my jam. Mm-mm. Right? I'm just dark skinned. That part, I'm with you on that. I am with you on that. And I'm gonna sit there and eat and talk crap and drink and do the things, listen to the music. But I'm like, mm-mm. Oh, we not even go. Okay, yeah, Lua. And then they playing that Frogger on the place on the Atari when Ataris came out. Frogger was my game, and the other monkey game, Yeah, so I really will be giving my nope, me. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Because I'm being upfront that I'm not gonna be able to play no spades. So don't be trying to take my card. I forgot what I was getting ready to say. I was talking about the video, the games when Ataris and stuff first came out. Yes, my niece is not, she's in her 20s, but her and her mom, they love Uno. They will pull out some board games in a minute when we at events. Like that's what we do. That's what they do. Because I just kind of sit and watch them. But people like Betty Joe, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that kind of life. Mm-hmm. They don't know nothing about that kind of life. And you, like I stated, you ain't even buy board games for your kids when they come up for the weekend. You bought them some water GUNs that they still not using. Yeah. So I can kind of tell you, yep, Pac-Man. I never got into I Declare War either. Yeah. But Pac-Man was the thing. Frogger, Pac-Man. And the other one looked a little monkey. Was it not Donkey Kong? It was a little monkey jumping. You had to make sure that he didn't fall because when the levels came up, you had to make sure he was able to. It was a little man, I think, and you had to make sure he can jump on the levels correctly. If he fall through, then of course the game was over. Donkey Kong. Okay, yeah. Donkey Kong, Frogger, get that frog across that street before it got hit. Yep, that was the thing, guys. That was the thing. And see, that's how we were raised. That's why our thought processes is the way it is. Okay, that's exactly why that's the way it is. Now, Steve, fishing. I'm gonna tell you about that because I told you I'm from Texas and my peoples on my mom's side, because my dad's side of the family, they're different, which is, it's okay. But yeah, my granny and all that, my mom is all into that hunting and fishing stuff. Let me tell you something. That fishing, only reason I went because I want to eat the snacks, because they always stop about good snacks because you're gonna be out there all day. That's the only reason I like going. But doing that, putting that pole in that water and touching them worms, oh no, that wasn't my thing. I always knew. I said, I'm gonna be living in the city. That's something I used to say growing up. It was nothing about I want to be grown, I want to have kids, none of that. I want to live in the city. I knew the country life wasn't for me. And when they caught all them fish and we brought them back, the kids had to stand outside and scale them damn fish. That was our job because I wasn't gutting. I couldn't do that. I scale, and I hated that. But that was that. I had to pick what I can pick. So yeah, I know all about that fishing and them worms and all that. I was ready to eat it though. You better believe that, SK Lee. That I was ready for. Yes. But still just being exposed to that life, you know what I'm saying? I was exposed to that kind of life. So yeah, fish, people, it's just a matter of it all. What were you exposed to, Liv? Hmm? And what are your kids being exposed to? Nothing. Run around the house while you sit online all day. But you a great mom. Get out of here. Oh yes, Centipede, Asteroids, yes, Space Invaders. Them all were good games. All good games. Yep. Yep. Okay, that's good, Fifi. So people that want to fish can fish. Yeah, get that good fish, fresh fish, and clean it and fry it. Hmm. Okay, Latrice, you good? No, 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 I don't want to touch none of them. Just give me the snacks, and I'll sit in the car. I was sitting up. I'll sit in the van. Girl, no. Oh, yes. I used to love what we call dirty water catfish. Getting that catfish. Oh my God, that was so good. Not that farm raised catfish. Yes, we grew up eating catfish. That was so good. Oh, you like to see the scales flying? Okay. All right. No, I don't like. I live close to the sea, so we get a lot of people fishing, but no way would I want to touch a fish. Oh, you live close to the sea. That's my love. I love the. I mean, yeah, my favorite vacation is always. I travel a lot. I like going places where I can go to the beach, go to the ocean, just sit and watch the water, get out on the boats and all of that. I love that. I love being near the water. Hmm. Yeah, this is good, guys. I like how we got this conversation going on. That is good memories. And you find yourself sitting around talking about that with your family and your friends, the childhood. Hey, sweet cake. Yeah, like, you know, the simple things. Those things were so simple. Not sitting around trying to be hot in the tail. Everybody wasn't doing that. And we know there were people, where you grew up, you know, but yeah. Exactly, Pretzel. That's what I'm saying. They be fighting ready to throw down to the throw down. And it be funny when you watch them videos and they be cussing each other out. And then, like you say, be back the next week doing it again. That'd be the good part about it. That it can be that way. And and they still have fun. I'm just not getting to it. All right, I'm gonna eat some fish now, but getting out there with that pole. Now I've never tried fishing on from a boat. But no, yeah, that too, Fifi. Yep. Hmm. That would be nice. 80% doing a family game night. That would be. I see people doing that too on social media. I love when I see families doing game nights and that kind of old school type stuff, and not just again everybody sitting around looking at a phone and this and that. They just enjoying each other. That's a good look. Hmm. Yeah, who you could actually buy a game console with all these games in one. It would great eye hand coordination and great for the entire family. Right. But she that's too much like right though. Like, no. She rather sit up and talk about the fact she got 6 kids and she's awesome. But you don't do nothing for them. Won't even play a damn one. Like we say, you won't even buy Candyland and play Candyland when it's one of the simplest games you can play. You won't even do that. Yeah, no violence, shooting, and all that. Just arguments and good times, talking crap, talking shit. That's what they did and went on about their business. Oh my God, that is the life, funny as hell. That is the life. The ocean and the city. I always say if I ever played Lotto and won, right? I played and won, I would build me a house by the water. I really would. Because that's peace for me. That is so peaceful for me just to hear the water. Yeah. Yep, conscious for real. But I'm the same way. Like I stated earlier, I didn't grow up rushing to be an adult. It just wasn't part of what I was thinking. I went through my ages and stages of life, so I have no regrets, none. Even my college days, I did what I wanted to gonna do. Yes, indeed. So, bitch like Liv could never. Okay, and I mean that. You could never. With your 6 kids, you could never. And you don't, brokey. hmm Oh, they do, SKV. They have game nights. I know they do a lot of family things. I know they do it because I see like when some different people post the videos, they do a lot of family events, family art things, and that's why I keep saying what I'm saying. The Web3 gonna be well rounded. Can't say so much about these last three because they up under you 24/7. So yeah, they're gonna have a contrast difference between their upbringing. Yeah, unfortunately, because it's not their fault. They got somebody like you in their life. And you probably gonna wind up getting pregnant again when it's all said and done. hmm Yep. That part. No cell phones, having to go home when the street lights came on. That part. That part. Run around having to drinking out the water hose, playing hide and seek. We used to love us some hide, especially when it get dark. It started getting dark. Boy, that was the best time to play hide and seek, boy. hmm That was the days. Right. And I said I was gonna get off here a long time ago, and y'all still got me on here. Thank you, 80%. I can't imagine not knowing my cousins and staying over my grandparents' house with them. But her kids, them three, that right there, they don't know nobody. Them two don't know nobody but her. The demon spawn that brought them in this world. That's all they know. Not one cousin. They could wind up dating their damn cousin. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know. This world is not that big. And Kalani got family members right there in Dallas. They don't even see their family members. That's how much people don't want to be around you, Liv. It wouldn't matter. It don't matter that you and Joey not together. Kalani is a part of their family, according to you. Joey's a daddy, right? He have a brother. He have family members in Dallas. I don't see them. Why is that? Okay. Why is that, Liv? Because of you. Nobody wants to be bothered with you. So the kids have to suffer. That's sad. That Joey's brother got a niece right there and don't see her. And I'm sure he probably have kids. He probably have a family. You could be going over there for holidays. Or they could be coming to get Kalani and spending some time with her. They don't even want to be they don't even want to deal with you. That's sad. So sad. Conscious. In that backyard, scooping up that dirt, get your water. Behind at my all this, but this right here, the fishing and this mud pies happened at my grandparents' home because they lived in a different part of Texas than we did. Because we lived more like in a suburban area. They lived in another city. So we would go there for the summer, for holidays, like someone just said, being with your cousin, your grandparents. Yeah, we would switch. My cousins, some of my cousins come stay with us. We go stay with them because they lived all my grandparents and most of my cousins lived in a different city than we did. So back and forth we would visit. Make them mud pies, go in that backyard, dig up that dirt, turn on that water. Boy, you couldn't tell us nothing about the mud pies. And what did we really think we were doing? What did we think we was doing with the mud pies, though, for real? Because it wasn't like we was eating them, and they had to be perfect in that pan. That is something. Like we were really doing some things. Like we did some things with the mud pies. Oh my god. They do, Steve. They have game nights at some clubs now because it's just bringing back the nostalgia of it all, just keeping it simple. And that's how you can meet people, not staring down at your phone. Yes, conscious. Like we was getting no mud pies. They don't have no different size pans to put your mud pies in. Mm. They don't have play dates or get to go to birthday parties. They only around one or two kids at daycare when the Web3 comes exactly. And then AJ really, you can tell he gets treated even worse when Web3 over there. My cousins from my dad's side and my mom's side would all be in my house. It was the best time ever, right? They don't know not one cousin. And like I stated, Kai have family right there in Dallas and not gonna know them because of their mother. Hmm. And I don't even know Latrice would, but do we think she would blame the family? Because she don't even talk about it. Like it's like she don't even want it to be that way because she don't have nobody. Don't nobody care about her because she's an unwanted motherfucker. Nobody ever cared about her. She is almost like she want her kids to be in the same position. Nobody cares. Nobody want to be around them. She just want them to live like her, like so nothingness, just nothing. It's like she don't open the door for these people to be in these kids' lives. That's why she's so angry at the web. Like she's so angry at Gerard and Nisha because they are exposing these kids to family. They do have loving environment, and she can't stand it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go because y'all bringing up too much. Let me tell you about this easy bake oven, SK Lee. I wanted one so bad. My mom and dad did not buy me. Was an easy bake. And I don't know if it's because my mom, I told y'all she made us, well, maybe I didn't tell you, I told you about the pancakes. But my mom was about cookbooks. Someone mentioned that earlier. So that's why I used to collect a lot of cookbooks. But we had to cook things from scratch. That's how my mom was. I just told you my grandmother, which is her mother, and grandfather, it's about that life of fishing and gardening and all that. So I don't know. I think that's why she never bought me an easy bake because anything I pretty much wanted, it was, I had a brother, I have a brother, but anything I pretty much wanted, I got. I just never got that easy bake. So as I got older, and my friends I met outside of college, which she's still my best friend to this day. Her and her family bought me an easy bake for Christmas one year. Yeah, yeah, because I guess because my mom was like, you can get in that real kitchen and make some food. Because anytime we wanted something sweet, I had to get in that kitchen and make some cookies from scratch, make a cake from scratch. It wasn't none of that Oreos. I had to sneak next door to my best friend's house to eat Oreos. My mom never bought Oreos in the house. She never bought cookies in the house from the store. So I think that's why I never got it, and I always wanted it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Because even I tried to use it as an adult just to see how it worked. It's like, huh? Okay, that's what the hype was about. I don't know. Okay, I think I was more excited after the fact than I thought about it was my mud pies that we definitely didn't eat. Hmm. Yes, and I wonder where that came from, Latoya. What part of our history did mud pies come from? I wonder. I wonder what part of our history that came from. Skating rink was the thing. Yep. Skating rink. And then even skating in the neighborhood. Just skating down we had a little hill in our neighborhood. Skating down that hill. Thinking you really doing something, learning you some new tricks. Y'all do it too much. Y'all doing too much. Cabbage Patch. We're going to talk about that one. When they first came out. So, yeah, I'm definitely telling my age now. And love it. Yes, Kelly. I remember my mom went and stood in the line and got me my Cabbage Patch. I got a black girl and I got a set of twins, two white girls, and they had red hair. And I still have my Cabbage Patch dolls to this day. I have them in a box in my storage. Yes. When that phenom came about, yes, my mom went and stood in line and got me. That's why.
Try again in a few seconds.
Be quiet, Google. That's why I never understood why she didn't get me an easy bake oven, because she got me pretty much everything I wanted. But I guess again it was because I can get in that kitchen and make something. Yes, Cabbage Patch. Anybody else have Cabbage Patch dolls? Every Fisher Price brand. You coming in on in the conversation. See, y'all trying to keep me on here. Every Fisher Price toy. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Now, this is not necessarily Fisher Price, but this was a toy. It was a tree house. And it really could be with the Fisher Price family, I think. But we had the little van, the little bus, the airplane. And I say we because I told you I have a brother. But yeah, we had all the Fisher Price. But do y'all remember this tree house? It was a real tree house. And you push the top of it and lift it up. And it was a house on the inside. And it had like a little garage at the bottom. And you put the people in there and you turn the side. And then the people come up and then you play with the little house. Do y'all remember that? Again, I might be telling my age, but it was a tree house and it was one of my favorite toys. And it was a big green tree house. I wish I can show y'all the let me see. Let me put this down. Let me go over here. I wonder if y'all remember that. If any of y'all, maybe y'all didn't have that. Because the ones they making, I think now they making them. It's not like the one I had. Yeah. Let's see. Let's take this down. Okay, let's see. Let me see if anybody remember. Okay, let's see. This it right here. Wish I could make it a little bit bigger. I can, but then it kind of messes the screen up a little bit. And you had these little people. Let me see, make sure y'all can see it. You had these little people right here. That's why I said they was kind of like Fisher Price, but not exactly like Fisher Price. And you had the little tree house right here. Wish I could make it where y'all can kind of see it. And you put them in this little elevator, you turn it, and then they come up to the top. They come up here. Hold up. Let me see. You got it. Yeah, take that down. There we go. There you go. And that was one of my favorites right there. Yep, my little tree house. I used to love my little tree house. Mm-hmm. I don't know lawn darts, but that sound dangerous. Lord, I don't know how we. Oh, I know how we got on this toy thing because old Betty Joe over there don't know nothing about toys. Yeah, at some point, oh, Lincoln Logs. Yep. Why you say that, Fifi? Oh, I never liked those pretzel popper. Them skates that you put on top of your shoes. I didn't like them. I did not like those. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That was one. They always came off. I never liked those. Now when it got old enough for the real skates, then that was my thing. I used to love. I have some skates now. I've only used them one or two times, but I actually have some skates in my closet. Hmm. The Fisher Price School, yep, schoolhouse, yeah. I didn't know about the Cabbage Patch Cat. That must have came. They well, no, it came after Cabbage Patch Dolls. I probably was past that phase by then, and I didn't know about that one. Yeah, but I still have mine, my Cabbage Patch Dolls. They ain't, and like I say, in the storage in a box. Yep. Y'all remember when that Sears? Yep, that Sears catalog came out. Oh yes, it was time. It was time to sit down and circle everything you wanted in that Sears catalog. Yes, yes, yes. That was the thing, the Sears catalog. Especially around Christmas. And have most of that stuff you probably wasn't even gonna get, but you were still in there circling it anyway. Mm-hmm. Yep, a slinky. I wasn't a big fan of slinkies. I didn't really. My childhood bedroom was Holly Hobby. That's why you hear me saying that a lot. I was into Holly Hobby when I was a child. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Ooh, y'all, we telling our age. We telling our age. Them blue and green stamps. Yes. Getting them books, going shopping. Oh my God. We are telling our age for real. Oh my goodness. Yes, them green and blue stamps and have all them books, getting them books filled up. What you say, Latrice? Baby, I'll burn a pen. Sears and Montgomery Wars. Oh my, them was the stores. Oh my God, y'all really bringing up some good memories. I forgot all about the stamps. Mm-mm. You can dish everything. Yes, you can get everything. Because didn't they have a catalog too? That's how you knew how much it was gonna cost, how many books you was gonna need. Oh my God, yes. We telling our age for real. Good memories. How did I forget about the stamps, the green and blue stamps? Hey, Rose. Hey, because moms knew what to do back then, right? That's what this conversation is going stemming from. Moms knew what to do to get it done, right? They knew what to do to get it done. Yes, yes, yes. You can get dishes and everything. Oh my God. Good dishes too. That's why we wasn't eating off of paper. We were eating out off of dishes. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what we were doing back then. Yeah, we was eating off of real dishes. We were. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not buying big stack of cheap paper plates. Then you got your nerve. You buy the cheapest paper plates in Walmart at that. You don't even get no good quality paper plates. Mm-hmm. Yep, 8 stamps, green, something, and they had blue on them too. And they had to then you had to lick them stamps and put them in the book. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Lord, what? If we weren't going out to play and my mom wasn't doing any baking, she would say, "Do you want to stick some of the stamps in a book for me?" And then she would get out a massive box and be sitting there with a dry tongue too, but happy to do it. Oh my God. Does anyone remember a soap powder called Do's and you got a free? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. See, I knew somebody was gonna do this. Y'all getting on my damn nerves now. Y'all getting on my nerves now. Cause I thought about that and I wasn't gonna say nothing. Tupperware. Oh my. Oh God, I wasn't even gonna say anything because we need to get off of here. Damn it, conscious. I thought, oh gosh, yes. Who mama or granny didn't sell Tupperware? And go ahead and say it. Well, let me say this first. Tupperware had toys too that I used to love. Do y'all remember that Tupperware toy where you had the shapes? It was a little blue and red ball, and you had the shapes and you had to put them in the sides. Had to be the correct shape. I graduated from that to perfection. That's how that came to be. Because who didn't know somebody that sold Tupperware? And we had all the Tupperware in our cabinets. All the Tupperware. Mm-hmm. Good quality. See, and as again, when you went in our kitchens, we had a lot of bowls and a lot of Tupperware. Yeah. Can you relate to that, Betty Joe? Did your mama have that stuff? Did your granny have that stuff? So I'm going to go in and say this. What about Avon? Even though I know they still selling Avon, but it wasn't like it was back in the day. What about Avon? Yep, Luo, yep. Tupperware was the thing. That was the thing. That the Tupperware popsicles. Mm-hmm. Yep, make your frozen Kool-Aid. See, Bryn? See? Yes. Queen of Avon sales. Mm-hmm. Y'all remember back in the day? Well, I don't know if y'all remember. Maybe me and Fifi. She said it was stinky. But do y'all remember them little white lipsticks that they used to have? They were little white containers and they were the lipsticks. I don't know if they were samples or what. Those did have a little smell to them, Fifi. But still, it still was the idea of trying to put some lipstick on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was microwave safe and everything. Yep, little good quality stuff.
Something went wrong.
Oh.
Try again in a few seconds.
Google, shut up. I don't know what's going on with my Google. Yep, they still sell that. Hey, sis, let's be real. Welcome in. We're going here chatting about back in the day. We done got over here talking about some childhood memories. Childhood memories. Yep. Yeah, Avon was the den. Was no Bath and Body Works back then. You're right. The Avon lady was the thing. That was the plug. The Avon lady was the plug. Mm-hmm. The Walkers man used to come to our house to get the orders. Mm-hmm. Ice cream trucks in the summer. Oh, yes. Running out there. You hear that truck coming, trying to get your coins together. Latrice, I'm gonna be done with you. I need to say it. Because they wouldn't buy. That's why I have an issue with Ryan with them nails and stuff. Because our parents wasn't letting us do all that. Makeup and all that. No, they weren't introducing us to that stuff when we were young. So we had to sneak. I did the same thing. That's how I know about them. Uh-huh. But y'all remember they used to sell little pens that you wore, but when you opened the pen, it was perfume. It was a solid perfume in there. Do y'all remember that? because I have some pictures, some school pictures where I'm wearing the pins. Yes, they used to do that back in the day. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I still remember my mom's Avon lady. My mom used to tell us kids be on our best behaviors. They sat at the dining room table, going through that book, picking out what you want. Yep. Yep. Fashion fair. Fashion fair is back though. They sell fashion fair in Sephora. They just shows and stuff like they used to. But the actual product is back out. Yep. Yep. It's back out. Yeah, them samples and them damn encyclopedias. But we learned, right? We didn't have no Google. We learned by looking in them encyclopedias, right? We learned a lot. A lot. Yeah. Hey, you take it from house to house. Hey, that was the new gossip. That's how they got it. Some good spices. See, now we didn't have a Watkins man, but yeah. Oh, see, I didn't know about donut trucks. We didn't have donut trucks. Okay. Mm-hmm. Me too, conscious. Some little samples of lipstick, sneaking, putting on some lipstick. Those were the days. Yeah. Mint julep candy. I don't remember what that tastes like. I heard about it, but I can't remember what that tastes like. Yeah. Book fairs. I don't. Do they still have book fairs? I'm not sure. Now, if they do, it's not going to be like how it was when we were in school, because we actually read. We actually read books, and we wanted. I wanted. That was another thing that Trish, you say you burnt up that, honey. I be see. You know how they give you the little order form for the books before the book fair. Child, I was circling so many books. I used to love to read. I'm still a read. I got so many books. I'm still a read. Not as much as I used to because I'm extra busy. But I think about it a lot, like I need to get back to it. But that's all I used to do is sit and read. That was an introvert to me. I just be in the room reading. I used to circle almost everything in that dang on thing that I want to buy at the book fair. Now I didn't get to buy everything, but I was circling like I was going to be able to. Mm-hmm. That one of the days, because you really want to be able to buy something at the book fair. Yeah. Yeah, they made that bread back in the day, them Avon ladies. Heck yeah. Yes, they did. Because we didn't have Sephora and Ulta and all these places, right? So that was the place to get your makeup, your perfume, all of that. They had all of that you needed. Mm-hmm. Look, we didn't have, they was like our Amazon coming to the door. Mm-hmm. Yes, we did, Bryn. That's what we was talking about earlier. That's what this conversation, for those you just stem coming in here, it stemmed from a lot of things. But of course, we have been talking about live, and it came up with, you don't even play board games with your kids. Like, that's where this all came from, that you do nothing engaging with your children that could be educational and fun with your kids. So that's how this conversation came up. Right, stay creating, right. Because you wanted everything. And that's how we got into this. And now we done went down this rabbit hole of all our childhood memories. See? You need to get that suggestion to Betty Joe over there. I mean, she wouldn't even take them to the okay. She wouldn't even take them to the movies when they come visit her. She want to sit at home and watch the movies. No, take them to the movies, especially when they bring out 3D movies and all that. Take them to the movies and enjoy the experience. You won't even do that. But you'll go sleep in the movies when you were sleeping in that car, though, right? Okay. Shoot, you couldn't buy no TVs at tax time area because them big TVs, right? Mid Jewels or penny candy, you got two of them for a penny, and banana split, same thing. Oh, We didn't even get into candy conversation. We know that's a whole nother thing. We start talking about the different candies we ate. Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. I just want to look it up and see what it looks like. Yeah, that's a whole nother deal right there. Yeah, a lot of people say that they were their child, their parents' favorite, and that antenna. Yeah. And then they'll call you from the other room. You think that they really want something. They just want you to turn the channel or come and fix the antenna. Mm-hmm. Yep. We wasn't sitting up under grown folks. That wasn't allowed. Go play. Like it wasn't all that. Like this today, the kids know too much. Like Robin sitting in there reading comments and Ryan reading. They do know too much. You do too much. And then her, I'm to tell my kids. I'm no, your kids don't need to know in any of that. They don't need to know any of it. That's the issue. TV went off, right? You wake up and the flag playing on the TV and everything else. Yeah. It's definitely expensive now, but in her situation, you need to give your kids the experience because you don't spend no other money on them. Yep, I think a lot of people done that, especially when you watch that movie Crooklyn. A lot of people go to the store, had to go to the corner store and get cigarettes and everything else. And it wasn't no question because they knew that you was buying it for your mom. It's not like today. They got to card you because you probably buying it for yourself. Because these kids be experiencing stuff way too early. Yeah, kids stayed in the kid. We didn't know grown folks' business, and we didn't even care. It wasn't like every blue moon kid might try to sneak and hear the conversation, but for the most part, we weren't interested in that. We were just being kids and want to play or just be doing whatever we were doing. We wasn't interested in all of that. Nowadays, these kids want to know everything going on, and that's why y'all brains and minds can't function properly because y'all know too much. And then when you got parents like Liv, it don't make it any better. It just don't make it any better because she just put you all in the middle of it all. Right. Everybody knew each other in the community. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, she bring intentionally and brag about it. That's the thing about it. Brag about it. She's doing it intentionally. Yep, had the big back tea with the pliers sitting on top. Yep, rabbit ears in the back. Mm-hmm. And talking about the people they live with and takes care of them in front of them is disgusting to me. Real disgusting. Beyond disgusting to me because she got to go and live. But that's why I say earlier, I said she's trying to get Robin to be disrespectful when she go over there and bring chaos into the house. But got your nerve to be trying to pop around on people's chats and shit. Who remembers taking empty Pepsi bottles back to the store and getting money for them? I never did that, but I did collect cans. Collect cans, go get them weighed and try to get some money. Yep, I did do that. Empty cans. We go out looking for cans, put them in the trash bag, go get them weighed and get some money. Yep. So I've always known about, working or doing something to get money. Yeah, I used to work, and this when I was young. I was still I don't even think I was in high school yet. And that's how it wasn't all. But I used to call myself working for this little company, and I would go knock on people's doors, and I had like this catalog in my hand, and I forgot what I was selling, but if I sold a certain amount of things, I can get items, and I wound up getting because I loved watches. I always have been a jewelry girl, and I got this particular watch I always had my mind on. I've always been the type where I work. I do what I need to do and work because my parents worked. That's what I saw. So that's why, again, it bothers me with these breeders over here in this sector where you just sitting around waiting on the government. And I know it's always been these type of women out here since welfare got started, but just to see it in real time and you not trying to do nothing, it's disgusting. It's just disgusting that y'all don't even try and do nothing that you can try to make some money. But thinking you making money because you sitting on social media, something that they can just take away today. Live, they take social media away today. What are you going to do? You have no skills. And no, you don't need skills to go work at Publix and go bag some groceries, but you have no skills to do nothing of substance for a person that's in their 30s and have 5 kids. Yeah. Yes, I collect the cans too. And they did that. Me respect the value of $1. Exactly. Exactly. It's like a lot of things we did back in the day really taught us, you know, it gave us skills to move. That's what we call transferable skills that we were able to take into the next stage of our lives. Even playing the board games we just talked about, teamwork and talking to people and working, dealing with other people. We learned from those games. Playing with our toys, we learned from those toys. Even if you was playing like a family, all of this, you learn. But you sit here and Kai just got her eyes taped onto a phone, onto a laptop. What is she learning? Only thing you taught her about is makeup. Yeah, some people had newspaper routes. Thank you, Rose. That's it. We know. That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, anything can happen. I can lose my job day just like anybody else. But I've been in some hard times before. So it ain't like my life has always been peachy, right? And I don't want to go back that way. That's why I keep my job and do what I got to do. Like you say, something happened. We rethink our decisions. We rethink this thing and try to work it out and get out the hole. We switch, we turn the steering wheel to go the other direction because we know how, because we've done it before, and all the skills that we have, the transferable skills we have learned along the way. That's the whole point of what we're talking about, Liv, that you don't get, you don't have, and you don't get. Yeah. Like, and don't want one. And that's pathetic to me. None of us want to work. I don't want to work. I love my career, but I don't want to go to it anymore. I was telling my coworker that last week. I said, I'm tired of this, but I got bills to pay. And we was just laughing because he was like, me too. And that's what I wake up every day telling myself, I got bills to pay. Okay, it's like I want to go to work, but at the same time, I don't want to sit around doing nothing. Wake up every day, nothing. You have nothing to do. But you want to sit here and think you being cute and you think you this. You're nothing. Your life is nothing. You don't even wake up like, okay, I got to go take AJ to baseball practice today. He get out of daycare. I got to go take Kalani here today. You do nothing. Oh, I bought tickets to take the kids to the circus this weekend. Nothing. Nothingness of nothingness. But you just brag the fact you got 6 kids. Fuck up. Same press. So actually, I was probably 15. I've been working for real, and I still have my pay stubs for my very first job. Yeah. So that's why I say, girl, you can't tell me shit about shit. You really can't. Yeah, people watching you spiral that don't care nothing about you, don't know you. And again, if them people say today, Or your president say today that he want to wipe out all things internet. Now we're not saying, he can possibly do that. We just talking. Okay, and it gets wiped out. Then what are you gonna do, Leah? And yeah, we know wiping it out will cause a lot of people harm. I get that. We're just talking about her. No more social media, not even just the internet. No more YouTube. No more YouTube. What are you gonna do? What's your backup plan? Oh, Latrice, you missed that part. So when we was doing the reaction, Ryan said, I guess she saw something over there, and she asked about, was that the theme of AJ's party? And Liv was like, no, that's just something I bought. He said, well, did he do anything for his birthday? She said, did you do anything for him for his birthday? That's what she said. Just like that. And Liv was like, we had a little something for him here at the house. And that was the end of the conversation. She didn't say nothing about, well, I was planning on having a party with him when y'all got here. She said nothing else after that. It got quiet. And then she started talking about something else. Yeah. And that's why we talk about you, Liv, because you sit there and told that bold-faced lie, not once, more than twice, that you were going to have a party for AJ when Web3 got over there. And now you're not mentioning it at all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you got the 6 kids, so you know what you're doing. And I'm going to keep saying that, whether that was you in my chat or one of your croonies, I'm going to keep saying it. Right. Because you're learning from that. You're learning from sports and cheer and dance, teamwork, following instructions, following directions, being somewhere on time, understand the concept of winning and losing, and just all that you learn. All of that. And I'm ready to retire, Scaly. I'm ready. Mm-hmm. Always trying to make some money, some kind of way, right? Cutting grass, shoveling snow. I thought I was knocking on people's doors, selling some this. I don't exactly remember what it is. I always just remember it because I got that watch that I wanted. It had this like ceramic top. It was just a really, really cute little dainty watch. But yeah, always trying to figure out a way to make money. Yeah. So that's why we know how to do it today. We know we try to figure out ways to make money. That's how we able to bounce back when things do happen, because they happen to all of us. Oh, that was your first job, Latrice, Toys R Us. Okay. I'm a hairstylist and bar. My dad always told me you always be able to make money. What was she? Thank you. Thank you. That's why I keep using the word skills. Because you got your transferable skills, where you can do that. You got your skills. You can do that on any job. But then you got the skills of the job that you're working. So you know how to do that particular job because you've learned about that job. She has nothing. She don't even have any good communication, social skills. She can't hold a conversation with an adult in real time. She can't hold a conversation with an adult. Only adult interaction she have in real time is her probation officer, the courts. Every once in a while going into a cashier, and that's just saying hello. But Liv don't talk to adults on a regular basis and face to face. She don't talk to her kids. She talk at them, and she barely do that because that's how we got into this conversation. She don't do anything with those kids when they're over there. She's staring in the phone. You remember the Nintendo game where the boy was living in the newspaper and the dog used to chase or the neighbor? Oh no, I didn't remember that one. Latoya, I don't remember that Nintendo because I think I know we had an Atari. I don't know if we ever had Nintendo. I don't know if we ever had Nintendo. Yeah, we had Atari when it first came out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dairy Queen's your first job. My first job was working in the fields. And I hated it, but I did it for that summer. And then when that summer was over, I went and started working at McDonald's. So McDonald's was my first job outside of the fields. McDonald's. Yeah. But I still have my paycheck stuff. So when I worked in them fields, oh my God. And my cousin still be laughing about that today because it was me and her. Always blowing smoke in the air and no follow up. None. Just be trying. I don't know who she thinks she be impressing, but it be all lies and bullcrap. All lies and bullcrap. Because you said it more than one. And then you said you was gonna get AJ a bike. I want to get AJ a bike. Do they have good bikes at Walmart? That ain't happened yet. Right, Latoya. And then the thing is not even that expensive. It's not that expensive for little kids' birthday parties. People that want to spend our money, that's what they want to do. But it's not, it don't cost all that. That's just, what they want to do for their child. That's a shame. That's her. Let's see. Oh, well, no, that was off of Mother Jesus. She said in front of AJ that it was happening. Right. That's why I said if he had a good memory, he's a little bit older, he would have been able to be like, wow, you said I was going to have a party when my siblings came over. But, he don't have a good memory like that. And she talks so much. He hears so much. It's probably like blah, blah, blah to him, like Charlie Brown's teacher. Right. Yep. Hey, boo. Exactly. Yep. That's all she worried about. And the kids got to suffer, like we keep saying. But again, you have 6 kids and you know what you're doing. And a lie don't care who tell it. Okay, Liv? A lie don't care who tell it. And even her daughter says something about it when she's at the park yelling. Robin was like, shh, why are you yelling? We in public. That's a good question, hey boo. But they're not gonna, because she always but she has some of the same people over there, I guess. But people don't ever question her that should be questioning her. I guess they don't want to get blocked. I don't know. But Jen bought a bike. If she mentioned it enough, Jen bought a bike. Yeah, but she mentioned it enough times, she about a bike for him. Because that's her boy. So yeah, and then she was giggling about it. But they're over there fighting him for their bike. And just sitting there instead of getting up over there correcting her kids. No, don't do that. That's not our bike. And if the kid will allow them to ride it, that's it's different. But you go over there and correct your kids because had the other parent came and said something, then what? She thought it was funny. Yeah. Oh, and think about when they get older. Well, she's already done to the Web3. They got to deal with that. Promises. Okay. That she don't keep. She's always making like we waiting for her to get the phone for Christian and Ryan. Thank you, funny as hell. Thank you. So we ain't forget about that. And I think some people keep saying the phone for Christian. She also said she was gonna get one for Ryan because after that, Ryan started saying she want a phone. And she said, okay, I'm gonna get you one too. So we waiting for her to get both the phones. Okay? And we're not gonna forget. We're not. That's the whole point of this. All your deflection, I'm not gonna no. That's what you've been able to do. Just say anything, and then it's like, okay, no one talks about it again. No, this is a new episode. We're in 2026 now. People finna keep bringing up things that you actually say. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. And if she would like left the water in the car, made Christian go get the water, she was frustrated about that because AJ said he was thirsty. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's stuff we can talk about on and on and on, right? Hey, Swiggly, I didn't see you come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. But we had a good conversation. If you just now coming in, please catch the replay because we had I went all over the place. And even got pushed to the point where I'm gonna have to get some mods. So I'm gonna have to get that figured out since we got some asses that want to step over here into the kingdom. So I'm gonna step over here with the Pomo tribe. And that won't be happening. Okay. Mm-hmm. When, Latoya? When you think? Oh, yeah. We talked about that, Latoya. And someone came in here and mentioned that. And I said, oh, I know that. I called that when she made that lie up about when she went to the hospital. I said it then. I didn't believe she went to the hospital. I believe she left and went and met Cat Daddy. I said it. I said it right here in one of the lives I did. When she first said that, I say because that was his birthday. That was his birthday weekend. The weekend the web came over there. Yeah. And I knew that. I said, no, she left them kids and she went and met up with Cat Daddy. Now since I guess people done discovered this TikTok. See, things always come to the light. Things always come to the light, Liv. And when people call you a liar, we're telling the truth. So even the thing with this knocking at the door, like I stated, I don't care if someone I believe if somebody did, I already gave my explanation on that, right? But if they didn't, what? It's gonna come to the light, right? Everything comes to the light. Everything. That's why I say about this pregnancy. Time will tell. And time will tell who the daddy is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew I really didn't think she went to the hospital when she said the first time. I didn't because you were sick and Kalani was sick, but you only talked about your sickness. You didn't talk about Kalani's sickness. I picked up on it right when she said it was a damn lie. Mm-mm. You went to meet that man because you had the Web3 there and you can leave those younger kids there, and that's exactly what you did. And that's why you want Robin over there. And that'll be another thing. Robin will be there watching them kids while she's sneaking out to go be with men. Yeah, we'll see, Rose. We spectators at the circus, right? We gonna see. But let me get off of here. I supposed to been off of here an hour ago. We done went down memory lane, which is a good one. I really like that conversation, guys. That was good. Rico going down memory lane. And it's so amazing that we don't know each other. Well, we don't know each other, but we was able to bring up some of the same things that we all enjoyed. That's cool. That's cool. That shows how the world is. We are really connected in more ways than one. But some people we don't want to be connected to. I know I don't. And Betty Boo will be one of them. I mean, Betty Joe will be one of them. Never. But she wouldn't be connected anyway because she didn't experience none of the things we experienced. So she wouldn't even be in our spaces anyway. No, she's probably one of them kids we've been looking all upside the head anyway. Okay. Patrice, I am not finna fool between you and that doggone, was it Kelly or was it Katie? Who came up with the baby Huey today? Was it you, Kelly, or was it Katie? Katie might be gone. I mean, everybody done had a good time. Yeah, we took a hard left turn, went down the damn street, round the corner, hit a couple expressways, and we back. That's what we did today. Yes, we did. And we did in a nice fancy car. Let's just clock that T. Yeah, we did it in a nice fancy car, 2025, 2026. Might have been a Sprinter van. You know what I'm saying? That's how we did that thing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, we had jump a bitch today. Baby Huey's groupies or either her brought they old dumbass. I told you now that common sense van speed by your house 100 miles an hour, slow elite. Okay? Yeah, triggered my ass. All right, let me get out of here. All right, guys, I'm gonna catch y'all. What time is it? I don't think I'll come back today. If I do, we'll finish up this live, or if she come back with the shenanigans about the doctor and all of those things, we'll get into it. I'll be around this week. Yeah, I have time this week, so I'll be around earlier. Let me say it like that. I'll be around earlier, depending on what happens, because got some things with one of my BFFs we got to take care of this week. So, but I appreciate you guys. I had a good time. Like she said, we had to jump a bitch, but once we finished that, we got back on it. Then we went on and took our left turn around the street, down the block, and all that. But okay, I gotta go, Latrice. Stop. I gotta go. Right. Because what we can do is code switch in this motherfucker. I can do that. Okay. But anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one. I promise you, I need y'all to stay in peace. Thank you for being here. Hit that like button. Bye-bye.